So today we're going to be going through the largest and the smallest of the Pokemon regions.
And that's the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Pocket gave up.
I did give up just immediately. No, I realized
Gone.
it's cold and my feet are cold and I needed to get my slippers. Oh, there's a hole in the slipper. I need new slippers. Anyway, um yeah, like Gen 5 was where I first started actually caring about competitive Pokemon. And so
Yeah, okay.
there are a lot of uggos in this gen, dude.
There's a lot of really unsavory Pokemon.
Gen 5 was rough.
Yeah, I agree.
The games were interesting.
So I feel the games were really cool. And I'm not gonna lie, like this is the gen that I actually kind of started caring about Pokemon music. Like I liked it before, but when you hear that Victini theme like just hit, whoa! It is like my eyes were opened. I guess you know, like
yeah,
it was all background music until then. I'm like, oh, this slaps.
I forgot to have the Pokemon music going in the background.
But yeah, Gen 5, it was a ride, man. It was a ride.
The music really slaps. I feel like it's this game and Heart Gold Soul Silver, where it felt like this is how Pokemon should always look, right? Like it was just it was perfectly pixelated, and the sprite art was beautiful. It was a really healthy mix between 2D and 3D art.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just for me was like the pinnacle of, if every Pokemon looked like this from here on out, I would be very happy.
Yeah, I could agree.
It looks extremely good. But that aside, the Pokemon of this gen are rough.
Well, so I'll say this. I say the highs are highs, the lows are lows.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
The ones that are there are perfect and just beautiful, beautiful mons.
Welcome to the family.
The ones that are low are literal garbage. So
there's gonna be a lot of S tier, a lot of F tier. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Victini's a cutie.
I love Victini. I think like Victini. Just I would honestly say, if design alone, I'd say F.
Really?
I love Victini. I think Victini is super cute.
It has a really good moveset too.
Very memorable, even looking just for design alone. And oh man, I'm not gonna lie, man. That music that hits, the legendary Pokemon music.
It has the best legendary music in the whole game. I agree.
So good. But that's a little victory thing it does. It does its whole like aesthetic. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's adorable.
Yeah, it's shaped like a V. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, Snivy is also S tier. How can you not love this kid?
I think Snivy's really cool. Snivy's, I think, honestly, out of the starters, I think it's the best.
Yes, agreed. And I know that there are gonna be people that have seen the anime where it's like, freaking Oshawott. Whatever. Oshawott turns into something stupid, so it's whatever.
Jeez.
Servine is eh.
Once again, it kind of struggles. What I feel is that middle evolution issue.
Yeah.
Just every single starter has the most fugly evolution. I mean, there's some in different variations, but on average,
it's not bad, but it's not anything special either.
Yes, exactly.
But Superior, I think, is better than the middle evolution. I like Superior.
I would say B for sure. And like, I mean, competitively, it's super awesome.
Contrary.
You know, the movesets, Contrary, so good. My only thing design-wise is it literally loses it loses all its appendages. It's like, hey, I'm evolving, but backwards.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? I guess.
This
like,
poor kid.
Yeah, I knew you grew up with arms and legs, but like, guess what? It's like, all right, I guess. I don't know. It seemed weird to me.
But I just love the regalness of it, and they used his design really well for some decorations in XY that I enjoyed a lot.
Sure.
I think Tepig's cute.
Yeah, Tepig's cute. The shiny is super cool.
Remind me what the shiny is, like blue?
So the shiny, well, at least I know the line for it, but Emboreans has like the blue flames. So that's super cool. Tepig in general, I don't know. Maybe the line I'm thinking of. But yeah, Tepig is okay. Like, it's not bad or good.
Pignut, I would kind of put below Servine.
Either way, you know, and once in middle evolutions, I'm not really my.
We'll put them on the same level. I do like how it's just a wrestling uniform.
Yeah.
Embor, it's just.
Yeah, I see, man. Like, it's not. it's not competitively viable. It's kind of garbo. It looks kind of neat, I guess, but I don't know, man.
It's
and also we have another firefighting.
Exactly.
Too, so
I was gonna say it broke the
I'm
community.
right. Yeah.
Like people were not excited for this
as
one.
It is, yeah.
And then freaking Gen 7 came around and everybody said, please do not make Incineroar another firefighting.
I love how it's like one of the ones that like it obviously is firefighting, but they're like, wait up, hang on. It has black in it, dark. We're gonna do dark.
Okay.
But
it's
literally a luchador. Like it's literally fighting. Like no.
Yeah.
Dark type. All right.
But I don't mind Incineroar at all. We'll get to that. Oshawott cute.
I think Oshawott cute. That's
maybe even A tier, honestly.
Sure.
I like him more than Tepig.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Duat's cool.
I actually like.
I like Duat.
I like the idea of having like the quick draw like shells.
Yeah.
On the side. I think it's a cool design.
They should have kept it on his 2 feet, had it like full samurai. Let's go.
Yeah,
but
I fully agree. And like F tier perfect. But that's exactly it. Same thing with like the Superior or whatever. It's like, yeah, man, like it. Here we are. You're bipedal. You have 2 arms. It's like, but now we're gonna evolve you in reverse, and you're a 4-legged creature now. That I guess could draw a sword from your arms or whatever,
yeah, but you're still 4 legs.
The ability of one. Get out of here with that garbage. Yeah, not a fan. I do not like
that. Okay, Pat Rat and Watchog straight into F. Screw these things.
Right into F.
They do nothing. They are the most worthless Pokemon. If this was a grand scheme of like we were rating every single Pokemon in a number order, they would be in the top or the bottom 10. Like I hate these Pokemon.
They're pretty bad. Now I do kind of like how they base it off of the Meerkats, how they have like the lookout kind of a thing,
But then Watchog is like, I'm a parent crossing guard for an after school.
It reminds me of the meme where it has like that Indian dude at like the soccer game where he's just kind of like super annoyed. It's like, yeah, that's literally it. I'd have that vibe too, man. Not a fan. Do not care for them. And like competitively, they suck. So
they do nothing for anything.
I don't like them.
Get ready for this F tier to get like 3 lines in it, folks. Okay, Lillipup.
I feel Lillipup at very least should be a C.
Yeah.
Like it's a solid mon. It's cute. The design's really awesome. And like I think everyone ran one when they first played the game.
Sure.
Because it's solid. It's pretty solid.
It's a solid addition for just like normal types. All 3 of them, honestly. I'm just kind of.
No, my only concern. I'm not concerned. I hate the freaking end evolution.
You don't like Stoutland
or whatever? Bro, they're just like make it longer. And like, yes. And it's like, what? I guess it's not horrible. It's just I don't know. I feel like when we were talking about beforehand, feast or famine in this gen, right? Either it's beautifully designed, or they gave it to the intern. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay.
No, I think Herdigger's a fun middle evolution, but then Stoutland, it just kind of was like, give it more hair. That's all it is.
Yeah. No, in the anime, it's super cool. Like
in the anime, it's cool.
I feel like the anime, it was cool, but like
in the new Pokemon Snap, it looks fun.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan, and fight me in the chat or whatever. But I don't know.
No, agreed.
It made me sad. The potential.
Oh, I did give him a broken link. Hold on. Okay. Purloin and Liepard. So, thanks to the whole plot of Black 2, White 2, I hate Purloin. I hate Purloin so much.
What do you mean? The story is literally a love letter between a boy and his sister who loved the Pokemon.
Who had a Purloin for less than a month. And then 2 years later, he's still trying to find one. And just,
look at man,
catch a new one.
Can't. That's not how Pokemon works, dude. You get a connection. Like, come on. I feel design-wise, it's pretty cool. I like the line.
The design's fine. Yeah.
It's really neat. I think it's better than some of the other like cat Pokemon we get. Like the last Gen 4 was like. I wasn't feeling it.
No.
But the Gen is really cool. I like them a lot. I think they're neat.
And I know last time we talked about Liepard, I shit on it a little bit, but
just a bit.
I like it.
Yeah, and there's some fun things you can do competitively with it. Like,
There
it's
really
not
are.
the most Metamon, right? But like, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
Also, 7 viewers in chat. Welcome.
Sorry.
Sorry if you're here for a good time because it's Gen 5.
There has to be, yes, it's the cutest. Fair.
All right. Every single one of these guys go in D. All of these go straight into F.
Hang on, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, so like, yeah, right, but
okay, if like Pansage is cute. Pansear is.
Why are you so rude?
Pansage is the cutest. It's like it's got a little leaf tail. It's cute. These ones just look like this one's the most popular one in the group, and these two are just as lackeys. Like, I don't know.
Moon got it, dude. Victini Battle Music literally was one of the reasons we had him up there.
Yes, exactly.
So like, okay, so with these guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan. You know, I think design-wise, it's kind of neat. You know, you kind of see the homage to
the line of.
Oh yeah, that whole setup, right? And you also have the whole like elemental thing, you know, the kind of EVs had way back when.
Yeah.
But what I didn't care for was how they kind of like made this whole gym about it. You know?
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, I guess. I don't know. I would personally say I would maybe move those guys to C, because design they're okay, you know. I'd leave the evolutions where they're at, but
nah, yeah, I'll give them C. I think they are pretty cute. Just, I don't know. If it was like you had all three of these, but then they evolved into a single monkey, that'd be kind of cool.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know. My whole situation was like, I just thought they felt forced into the game. You know what I mean? Like, it just seemed kind of weird.
Yeah.
But it wasn't horrible. You know, I don't know. I definitely think the evolutions were not good. The evolutions
are so bad.
But them as Mon, the first, you know, evolutions,
in fact,
they're okay.
I believe in a poll contest, Simisear is actually the least liked Pokemon in existence.
Oh.
Specifically Simisear.
That's rough.
Muna and Musharna, I think they're cute.
I like them a lot. I like them quite a bit. I like the whole. I
think Muna's A tier and Musharna's B tier.
I'd say that's accurate. Yeah, I really like the whole the dream thing. I love the design of the you know, the whole like dream stuff kind of coming out.
Gen 5.
I thought those were neat.
Gen 5 is weird for me because there was 2 years where I couldn't play the games. And I really wish that I was able to play them more, and maybe I could have enjoyed Black 2, White 2 more if I had jumped on that hype train when it was around.
Sure.
But the Dream World was out for only a couple months before I had to put the games down for 2 years. But I really enjoyed the Dream World, and just the idea of catching Dream Pokemon and getting the hidden abilities. It was such a new and fresh idea. It was a lot of fun. And so Muna and Musharna definitely have an attachment to that.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah,
Moon with a hot take.
there's some truth to what you're saying, though.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like with every Pokemon game after this, and obviously this is coming from like a jaded, you know, old man. Like, I feel that they did kind of like lose their luster as time went on. But I mean, who wouldn't though, right? Like, we're what, like 800 something Mon in?
Yeah, they have almost 1,000 Pokemon, and it's hard to keep that.
Yeah, it's rough to be original, you know, consistently. So I mean, there's gonna be some turds for sure.
Yeah, as well as the fact where it's just like each generation they have maybe a dozen, where it's just like this is what I'm always needing in my life. Thank you.
Yeah.
But then everything else is we already have a Pokemon for that essentially. Is what it comes down to.
That's fair.
Okay, Pidove, I never know how to exactly say it. Pidove is a cutie.
Pidove.
I like Pidove a lot.
I like Pidove. If the rest are kind of whatever.
Pidove brings me joy.
A tier. All right, I mean, that's fine, I suppose.
Tranquil. Do we want to put Pidove in B tier then?
I'd say maybe B probably would save us a mob.
Tranquil is
riot in your Discord for
Tranquil's
sure.
whatever, but Unpheasant's just awful.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I'm gonna put both of them down there. I looked over this beforehand. When it comes down to the forms, we're definitely gonna get into it with like the Kyurem and the genies. So I guess it just has strong gender difference forms here too.
So for me, there's times where like I feel Game Freak leans too hard on like the natural like animal references, and this is definitely one of those times where it's like that just is a thing that exists. It's just bigger with a Pokedex entry, you know, like I don't know, but yeah, not a fan.
Like there's subtle ones where it's like female Scyther has a bigger abdomen because it's needs egg space. Like that makes sense. And then this one I understand, it's like in the wild, you know, male birds are always a lot more flamboyant than female birds.
Yeah. I don't know. It was whatever.
I don't like these fleshy bits. It's like a turkey thing. I don't like it. Yeah, it's got thorax boobs, is what you're saying.
That's it, man.
Okay. Zebstrika and what's Blitzel? I had to remember this thing's name. Blitzel's cute. I like him.
I like the design. I like the design a lot.
I like his little face. Yeah. And then Zebstrika's okay. It's not on par with Blitzel for me.
Sure. I feel like it's just that in general, like it's one of the better mon in this gen, right? So if we're judging it, I think basically off on this gen, I would say B, but I can understand C.
Yeah, like they're cool. I just wish they did something.
Sure, yeah.
Because they were competitively just so low ranked.
Sure, okay.
We're banking. Rallic, we're ranking everything based on just everything we feel and know about it.
And it's incredibly biased. 100% like between just me and Pocket.
Yeah, this is not a definitive list. This is we're a couple of 30-plus-year-old men who have had a lot of experience with Pokemon, and we just want to like have something to show for it.
Yeah. So if you feel differently, 100% yell at us in the chat. Like, you know, we understand that this is 100% biased. So, you know, you're probably right. We just happen to be on screen.
Yeah, we'll get to the deer here soon. Pocket having round edges and oh, that's true. Okay, so this line, I really didn't like this line at first, but then as competitive became more solidified, it just really got its own flavor, and I came to appreciate them more. Sure.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It wasn't until the meta of like last year, 2 years, 3 years ago, I think. That really kind of solidified the whole line for me. So yeah, I don't know. I think it was neat. I like the design quite a bit.
I think rock and roll is interesting.
I think rock and roll is interesting.
Different.
I like the middle evolution. Oh gracious, what
you like Boldor?
Boldor, yeah. I like the way it looks. This whole kind of like little crab, little spider thing.
I think Gigalith's cool too.
Gigalith's pretty. Yeah, I like Gigalith. I like it a lot.
I like it shiny too.
I also like the color even on the original, just really cool. The blue and red or whatever. I think it's...
Hi, may I see you? And I agree that of the 3 monkeys, Simipour has the best hair. Still ugly as sin. Alright, Woobat and Swoobat. I like them.
They're okay. They had that whole... Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I would say Woobat probably higher than Swoobat.
Yeah. I would put Woobat in A tier, honestly. Like, it's just a little fluff ball.
Okay.
But I can put it down B tier.
You can put it wherever, man. I don't know. It's neat.
Yeah, Swoobat is definitely weird.
Yeah.
I don't like how their names are so similar.
Yeah. And this is for me where they did the same situation before. We just mentioned, like, you know, hey, you have, like, 80 million Pokemon, right? So some are going to kind of overlap. The bat thing's kind of overdone for me. You know, so it's like
the only thing that stands out for me for Swoobat is it gets the best simple build in all of Pokemon.
Sure. Yes. Okay. I could agree.
Best combination of moveset and abilities, especially Gen 8. It gave it the most or it was either Gen 8 or Gen 7 where it got stored power on top of simple, and so it can really sweep if you let it.
That's pretty dumb. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and Woobat and Swoobat do give you bat kisses. You're right.
Can't forget the bat kisses.
Okay, this is a rare experience where I think the evolution is much better than the pre-evolution for me. Between Drillbur and Excadrill.
Sure. Yeah, I can agree with you.
I'm not a fan of Drillbur, but I think Excadrill's a boss.
I think Excadrill's super cool. I could agree.
It's really fun.
See, but like I feel like, and as we move forward, we could definitely like look more into it. But they have the same situation where like similar ground types have that weird like I don't know. They're really kind of awkward, I guess, for me. So like with Diglett and Doug Trio, you know, these dudes, the bunnies.
Yeah.
The crap that was about. Yeah. It's just Diggersby and what's his
the other one?
Rabbit. Yeah. I don't know. They're always kind of like awkward, like, oh yeah, you're a Pokemon, huh?
Yeah.
But Excadrill, yeah, no, Excadrill's really cool. I like Excadrill quite a bit. But yeah, the pre-evolution, the Drillbur,
Yeah, Drillbur's kind of whatever. I mean, it's cute, but
yeah, it's adorable.
That's all it's got going for it.
And then it gets edgy, like literally. And then it's just like, okay, excellent.
Audino's fine. I understand the desire in the series of like Chansey's done enough carrying the whole Pokemon Center label. Let's add something else in there, and she's even got like a little stethoscope thing going. I think she's fine.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd say Audino's like the Chansey we have at home, right? Like, it's not as good. It does fill the role, I guess.
But see, Moon, your point there, Blissey and Chansey are an even better EXP farm than Audino is. Like, Audino is just a subpar Blissey.
I don't know. The design's neat. I like it a lot. And it has that weird. It does have those weird like little ear tendrils that like it uses, which kind of weird for me. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I really kind of felt sad when Audino got a Mega and Chansey didn't. Can you imagine how cool a Mega Chansey would have been?
Or Mega Blissey.
Mega Blissey, yeah.
But Mega Audino's cute. It's fluffy.
That's alright.
Okay.
I love them.
Do you really?
I mean, like, okay, no, but I think they serve a purpose, right?
I think Girder's worthless.
Okay, yeah. Girder's trying his best.
I don't like him.
First of all, design-wise, right? I guess going in the beginning. I don't like the veins. That's not a thing for me. I don't know if that's like a cultural thing where they're like, hey, dude, like, veins are kind of hot on muscular dudes, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
Disgusting.
It's kind of weird. I'm not feeling it, right? I like how like they're I like how they all had something different like they're holding. Although I am very confused how it went from wood to a steel beam to like cement columns. So like I don't know.
Well, he is two-handing it, while this one he's one-handing 2 columns.
I mean, I don't know, man. Whatever. but I don't know. The thing that I didn't really care for, they had the weird like tumor thing going on in their head. I'm not too sure. Competitive, 100% though. Conkeldurr is my favorite between the whole line. Like I think it looks cooler. I like the weird like awkward uncle look it has going on with its like facial hair and a big old nose. You're just like, yeah.
Game Freak really let this one pass the design process, didn't they?
I feel, I don't know. There's a charm, a creepy charm, but a charm nonetheless.
I can put him in C, and I could put Timber in C too. Honestly, like I like Timber as standalone, just because he's kind of cute. He's mischievous. He's got that side eye to him. Okay, Time Pole. I think he's super cute. I really like Time Pole.
Yeah, okay. I think it's cute. But this is once again where like the design process is just like we've done so much crap that like we're just gonna end up doing the same crap we've done before. And also the same situation where you're ready to lean super hard into a Pokemon or in the ready, right? We're like tadpoles. So I mean, yeah, I guess it's adorable.
No, I even like I like Time Pole's eyebrows too. I just like the little dots with
and it's round.
And it's round.
It's round. So, points for that.
Okay. Palpitoad.
No, you know what to do. You know what to do. Don't even do it. No, that's being generous.
Yeah, Seismitoad goes way down there. They had Seismitoad,
yeah,
and then Game Freak said, "We're sorry, we'll give you Mega Swampert," and we're like, "Thank you."
Yeah. I'm just not. I don't know, man. Like, it could just be because I'm like 7 mentally, but just having balls on your face is never a good play, right? It can't be.
No, it's covered in tumors.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It doesn't like. I think when which one was it? It's like when it attacks, like they move.
Yeah, they vibrate.
Like, come on, dude.
Everything to make you uncomfortable, they did.
Please. And I get like the frog, like how they have the air sacs help bulge out, but it's like, bro, I'm not about it.
All right, we talked about these two many times. They are the actual worst Pokemon
is there
to
a
be
tier
invented.
lower than F?
We will make one just for these guys.
It's like, all right, so hear me out, right? In addition to them just fighting Pokemon Bert and Ernie, I hate how Game Freak came out and said, I think it was during the what was it? It was when they were doing the work for Detective Pikachu, and I think they were talking about having these dudes in the movie, and they were talking about how their gis, their little karate uniforms, those aren't clothes. That's literally their skin. They literally have a belt and a thing. So it's.
I mean,
I don't know.
For the record, so does Machoke. Like Machoke and Machamp, same situation.
It's also weird, but for me, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's weird for me. Weird. I'm not a fan. Do not care for that.
Yeah, they go straight down there. They go to Pokemon hell. Okay.
What are you talking about, Moon?
I like these three. I like Swaddle, Swadloon, and Leaveney a lot.
Yeah, okay. I like the design. I think is super cool. I think they're really charming. They're very endearing. I love the whole what do they do? They create stuff with like the silk and things too.
Yeah,
which is really neat.
Like Leaveney is the caretaker Pokemon, I think is what it's called.
Just the move pool sucked so bad. Like,
does it really?
They keep doing this to bug Pokemon, and I don't know why. Like, please, you gave us 3, but that's it.
You know where my bias comes from? It was in my Black 2, White 2 playthrough where I had the one that had huge power. Or it wasn't, I don't know if it was Black 2, White 2, it might have been XY, where I had one with huge power and it just destroyed everything. And then then people rolled the wheel in such a way that it killed it. But I think they're cute. I would definitely put Swaddle and Swaddle.
The design is nice. It just needs to be said the move pool's garbage, and it sucks, and I hate Game Freak for it constantly.
Sure.
What they've done to my bug Pokemon.
Maybe Leaveney goes in C, but I think Swadloon and Swaddle goes in B.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I think they're cute.
Okay, these 3. Venopede's
I like it. Though I like the whole line. I think the middle evolution's kind of weird. But even just like the way they look design wise, I think super awesome.
Yeah, it feels like a bug poison type. 100%.
Exactly, yeah, it feels that way. And like the just the moveset and competitive play of like
Golipede is an interesting MVP.
Good. Yeah, I love that Pokemon. Like it's really, really cool. If you build your team correctly, it can sweep a lot of things.
He was the bread and butter for my Mega Tyranitar team. He has access to Speed Boost with U-Turn and Baton Pass and Swords Dance.
Yeah. Speed Boost on this is so
the
nutty.
ultimate setup Pokemon.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
You go in or you go out, but you're passing those buffs, and it's so nice.
Yes. I want to put Whimsicott in S tier.
So Whimsicott I love quite a bit. Like, it is for competitive play, amazing, super good. It's shiny, amazing,
Shiny's
wonderful,
really
shiny. Design wise, it's so cute. Like, yeah, no, it's S tier, 100%.
That's a perfect Pokemon.
That's a perfect Pokemon.
Cottony is also cute. Maybe B tier even. It's just like it's there. I like these Pokemon too.
So this is another situation where I really wish the move pool was better. Because I mean, they're solid grass types, right? And there's other things that just fill that role so much better. But the design is just really, really good.
Yeah.
And it makes me bad, man. Lilligant deserves so much better.
It does. So Petalil in C and Lilligant B.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay. We'll just say that. Basculin is F tier.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like,
they're Unova's Magikarps, but they don't evolve.
Yeah, it's just man, yeah, I don't know, man.
Because I don't know if we talked about this. The thing that was so unique about Gen 5 was that in the games you can't catch any Pokemon from any other generation until you beat the game.
Okay, yeah.
Except with the sole exception of a guy who sold you a Magikarp. That was literally it. And so there were very few Pokemon you could actually fish for in these games. And until you beat the game, it was basically just Basculin. And there was no point in fishing ever because of that.
Sure.
It was just so bad. And, well, you get Jellicent later, but you need a better rod for those. You need, like, a super rod. So, yeah, it was a bad time.
Yeah, no, I don't like the design. I think it's silly. You know, I don't know. I don't care for it. I feel like they were trying to, like, just check a box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan.
Now, if I watch the anime, I'm sure I'd have different feelings on this line.
I love this boy.
I don't hate it. I'm just sure it would be maybe 1 or 2 steps higher if I watched the anime.
Sure. Okay. Well, where would you put it? And why?
I'd put it like B.
Sure. Okay.
Krokorok probably not as high. And then Crocodiles is up there at B, maybe even A. I think it's cool.
I agree with the placement. Yeah, no, I mean, like, they're not the best, but, like, their move pool, especially competitively, freaking Crocodile, super good. I like it quite a bit.
Doesn't it get Moxie?
It's good. It gets Moxie.
Yeah.
Moxie, Intimidate, Anger Point, but it's pretty solid. It's super solid. And then, you know, you stab Earthquakes, and the things, like, itself is base 92. Yeah, base 92 speed. Freaking, it's super nuts.
Decent mon.
So it's good. It's decent mon for sure.
All right, where do we go put the poopy boy?
So Pokedex alone, man, like, I feel.
Go ahead and read it.
I don't know, dude. All right, it's the pull this man up.
Darumaka.
Where is that? What version of this is it? Come down. Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's in the white version of the Pokedex. So Darumaka's droppings are hot. So people use them used to put them in their clothes to keep themselves warm.
We live in a Pokemon world.
What you gotta do, I guess. But bro, what? I don't know.
It's cute.
It's something, man. I'm not a big fan, honestly, of this whole line. Like, it's cute, it's neat, and I know it has to. It's off of the what is it? It's that Japanese.
Yeah, Daruma's.
Yeah.
Where you fill in one eye to. So the way it works is you fill in one eye when you make a wish, and then at the end of the year you fill in the other eye if you accomplish that goal.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. I feel like it was just, for me, it kind of missed the mark. I didn't really know the details of all about it or whatever. It was neat.
For me, I like it because it feels like a Ghibli character.
Okay, I can see that.
He feels so spritey, and I like that about him.
I can see that. The rest of the line, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of whatever. Like,
nah,
Zen mode, get out of here with that garbage.
Nobody runs Zen mode.
And Infernape's kind of neat, and it is competitively viable. Demanitan, sorry. What did I say? I said
Infernape.
I mean, this literally is like the Infernape at home, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's cool. It's competitively viable. It's whatever.
Yeah, I think it's unique enough.
Yeah, it's unique enough. I agree.
I like Maractus.
I love Maractus. I love Maractus so much.
Maybe the S tier.
I want to get crazy. Jesus, dude, just right the S tier. So Maractus, it's super cool. I love the design for the Pokemon. But once again, it suffers from the same situation Logan has, right? Where, like, it looks super good. You want it to be super good. It's a grass type that's supposed to do grass type things, but there's just other grass types that fill that role better.
It's a living Maraca. Like, they saw Cacturn and they said, we didn't do well enough with this Pokemon.
Cacturn's horrifying. This is like its cooler cousin.
That's
you
true.
know, like, honestly.
This is its preppy college cousin.
No, I think the Pokemon's really good. I don't know about S, but I mean, this is your thing. You do S. The abilities are super nice.
Is our thing.
Chlorophyll, Storm Drain, and freaking Water Absorb. Pretty solid.
Yeah. I can put her in A. That's fine.
But, yeah, dude.
Dwebble and Crustle. I hate the name Dwebble.
I like the Mon. I think Dwebble's like a cute little, hermit crab guy. So I mean, and I like the idea of it's a rock, right? Well, that's kind of cute, neat little idea. Crustle though, man, I feel like it's what's the stupid meme? It's like, hey, copy my homework, but like not all the way. Where it's just like it's literally the same stupid Pokemon, but just with a bigger rock on it. No, I mean it's the evolution, so I get it. It makes sense. It's the adult version.
I mean, Paris and Parasect aren't that far off from the point you're making.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wasn't feeling it. Now I do, however, like how they have the different like lines in the rock. So it kind of it's just a different rock. That's super cool.
Very
I like
sedimentary.
That design there.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest.
Yeah, I don't know if Pokemon Unite made me like or hate this Pokemon more. Because it's cool that he's in a video game.
Sure, yeah.
I think it's really cool, and one of my favorite deep cuts that they chose to put in a MOBA. Give this boy some light, sure, but also make him the most obnoxious tank in the whole game.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said before, it's whatever for me. He's not
worthless, but
he's not worthless. But I mean, you have Gigalith, you have like a lot of other stuff.
Yeah,
whatever.
Scraggy and Scrappy. I love them.
The design's super cool. This also kind of falls on the same weird line for me though, with Pokemon clothes being their skin. Like,
but this one, it's not trying to hide it.
Yeah, but he's also constantly dropping it. Now, the reason why I think it's kind of cool is because like it kind of fits in with like some of the stuff. So they have literally shed skin as like an ability. So like, it's kind of neat that he's literally like mid shedding his skin right as he's doing this stuff. So like, it's kind of cool. I love the competitive play is super good. Having Intimidate's super awesome. Like it's a good mon. It's a really good mon, and it just looks neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I say SNA. I think that makes sense.
If I ever have the chance to fill out my team or round out my team with a Crafty, I take it. It's
super solid. The utility alone is really good. I agree.
Yeah. Sigilif is neat.
Yeah, I
appreciate it.
Yeah, it falls in the same line as like the unknowns, right?
Yeah.
Where you're kind of like, oh, cool. Like whatever.
Like I appreciate that it adds to the mysticism of Pokemon, but they took 5 people's designs and just mashed them together.
Sure. Yeah,
I understand the inspiration is from the Nazca lines, but it would be nice if it was something like that or something better.
My kid wants peanut butter. Here, one second, I'm gonna give my kid peanut butter.
They desire the peanut butter.
I require peanut butter, father. All right, 1 second.
Yeah, sure thing. It's gotta go do dad things. Chat. I know that we're at the point in people's lives where this might have been some people's first Pokemon games, which is crazy to me. But what were some of your first Pokemon games? Is my question to you. Because everybody starts at a different generation, and so it's just interesting what kind of mechanics people grew up with, what their first experiences were. Because if your first experience was Black White, you probably had a lot of hard connections with these Pokemon and then didn't get much connection with other Pokemon until a lot later in life. We have quite a few more middle road Pokemon, but I guess we're comparing it just to this gen alone.
I have peanut buttered my child.
Good dad.
Okay, where are we at?
Yamask and Cofagrigus.
These guys are horrifying, honestly.
They are, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, okay, no, I understand that. Like, Yamask is whatever. It's not bad, it's okay.
I wish they brought in more Yamask forms with the mask itself, because the whole lore behind them is they're carrying the death mask of
specific faces of people. Yeah, I agree. I think that would have been really cool. Or even like the male-female versions, like maybe a female feminine looking mask.
Sure.
Like, that would be really neat.
That would be really cool.
But Cofagrigus, yo, that's a good scary mon. Like that thing's crazy. And every time you see it too, like in the anime or whatever, you just see it like just grabbing somebody or like just horrifying.
No,
business,
it's
right?
never
like,
meant there to be a friend. It's always meant for haunted house purposes. It's a good
crazy.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's a solid A tier Pokemon. Like
design alone, super good. And then like the ability mummy, pretty annoying.
Really annoying.
So yeah.
Okay, I like turtles. I like this turtle. His name escapes me.
Is was it Tartuga and
there's Tirtoga and
Tartuga and Caracasa.
Oh, Caracosta. Okay, so this is Tritoga,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
Caracosta. You're right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I tried building a competitive Caracosta at one point. It just didn't work.
You can't do it, man. You can't. Like, I love the design. It's super cute, and I understand that not all Pokemon can be amazing, right? Like, but this one I feel just failed to hit any mark.
Yeah.
You know, like not competitive. It's not competitively viable, which is fine, but it's not even like game progressing viable. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I guess it's not true. I guess if you try hard enough, you can do it.
If like, you're a whole 10 levels ahead of everything.
But like, yeah, it requires a significant amount of effort to make happen, right?
It looks like a kaiju, which I appreciate, but that's all it's got going for it.
The design is super cool. I really, really like the design, and I think like this would have been, with some slight modifications to the design, I think this could have been a cooler Torterra. Like, just the way it looks, it's like, oh man, I really like the way it looks. But like, I don't know, man. Like, it just sad.
Does C and D work? I do like Torterra just because it's.
I agree.
Turtle.
I think the design's cute. Yeah. No, I think it works perfect.
Okay. Why did they give these things Why did they invent the worst ability in the game, and then give them the worst ability in the game? You had an Archaeopteryx, which is one of the coolest dinosaurs in existence, and you screwed it up.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot this was a Pokemon like 9 times out of 10 until I run into it again. Like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
Like they had this boy, and then they came out with Hawlucha the very next gen. It's like, well, I have no reason to like this guy anymore.
Yep.
Such a waste. Yeah. I always forget. So this one's Arkin, and that one's Archeops. I never forget or never remember this first boy's name. Okay.
I'm curious where you put these guys. Because I have a very strong opinion on it. So
when
I'm curious where
I played the game for the first time, I absolutely hated these children. I think they've aged like a fine wine. Not to be
a decomposing mass.
A decomposing mass wine. Where they're not top of the list, but they're better than they would have been 10 years ago. I feel like that maybe it's just C tiers.
I can see C tier. Now for me, Trubbish and Garbodor are like my spirit animal. Like they really I feel that's me to a T. You know? I was trash then, I'm trash now, but I'm just bigger. So like
yeah. I think it's really fun. This was one of the first legit surprises when I was playing Sword and Shield. On top of like the fact that they didn't tell you much about the game in the first place at all, which I really appreciated. Mm-hmm. But one of the first pleasant surprises was that Garbodor got a Gigantamax form, and I loved that for him.
And it's such a good.
It's
form.
A really good one.
So good.
That made me really happy.
I really like it. You know, the design's kind of whatever. I like Trubbish's design more than I like Garbodor's. But like, I don't know. I dig them. I think C is understandable. My bias would be B for sure, but like they're good. I like them a lot.
Zorua and Zoroark, they really just made good Pokemon with these.
Yeah, no, they really did.
I like them a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a little tired of seeing them just because everyone uses them for literally everything.
Yes.
Right? And realistically, they're not that good. Like Illusion's okay. Illusion's super awesome, super solid. You can do some real jank with that. But when you play your game 2, you know what's up.
Well, they made them slightly better by giving an event Zoroark access to Sludge Bomb.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's when fairies ran rampant.
Yeah, so they at least did that for it, but it's still an event move, which does suck.
Yeah, but they're cool. The shinies are super cool.
Really good.
I really like the shinies. Yeah, it's they're good mon. They're really good
mons. And then shout out to the several Zoroarks I've had in my Nuzlocke that have carried me. All right, Minccino and Cinccino. I can't tell you which one's which.
So Minccino is the
baby.
I use the min is like mini.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I like them. I think once again, this is that situation where like I get it's the evolution, but it looks so similar to the first one. Like, it's just put more crap on it. Like, oh, okay, sure.
But I absolutely love seeing a Cinccino on the battlefield. Is one of my favorite things to see. I think it earns A tier just based on that.
Well, I mean, yeah, the abilities are really crazy. Like you got Skill Link, you got Technician, like You know, like it's just there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. I do like it quite a bit. Design though
has access to Bullet Seed.
Man, yeah. Bullet Seed, friggin' like it's.
Doesn't it get Rock Blast?
Yeah, Rock Blast. Yeah, it gets a lot of really stupid things that you can just.
Its moveset and its ability really complement each other, and I appreciate that.
Moon got it, dude. That's for sure the quote of the stream.
And you said Milk Tank. That's weird.
What? What? Oh.
Okay.
You know, I hated this thing when I first saw it. I'm like, man, this is garbage. Look at the thing. But like now, I kind of understand like the cool, like the names kind of bothered me because it was just like, okay, it's goth, the goth thing.
Yes.
The Gothita,
Gotharita, Gothitelle.
and Goth. Like, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's whatever to me. You know, it's
all I see out of this line is Gothitelle as a Trick Room setter. That's the
Trick
only
Room setter for
value
sure.
it has in my brain.
And like, it's a pretty low tier Poke waifu for sure. In my opinion, I'm not.
I really don't like Gothita.
Yeah, I agree.
I like Gotharita a little more, just based on design alone.
Sure.
It's got the dress thing going on, whereas this one's like baby pageant levels of creepy.
Okay.
And then Gothitelle is kind of up there with Gotharita, where it's like, you
Yeah.
do things.
Yeah, I mean, like competitively, like I said, Trick Room Set is super nice. Its stats are pretty beefy. But yeah, I don't know, man. Aesthetically, it's whatever.
I can't even put this down a peg, honestly. Like, I'm really not a Trick Room user.
I use a lot of Trick Room. I think in Gen.
Gen 6.
6, yeah, 6.
Well, yeah. Swampert didn't really need it. Okay. I like these ones.
Yeah, so like, I mean, they're neat. It reminded me a lot of like Sonic Adventure, like the little chaos dude, with the emeralds, and he'd get bigger. That was my whole thing with it.
I like Reuniclus a lot more than the other two.
Yes, I fully agree. Like, I mean, they're the ones I think are okay, whatever. But like Reuniclus, super neat. I love the idea. I love this whole like cell thing going on.
Yeah.
I love like it's really neat. I like the design.
It's tanky, which tanky psychic types. They introduced two very solid ones in this gen, so that was different. And for some reason, this guy's always giving me Lilo and Stitch vibes, just based on his look. Like, I could see him being one of Stitch's cousins.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, also like the regenerator ability he got. Like because it's tanky and regenerator. Like, oh man, it's pretty solid.
He's just an interesting Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a good mon. It's a good mon.
Ducklet's cute. Swana's worthless.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally like the Farfetch'd. I feel.
Yeah, like
freaking...
Farfetch'd / Psyduck. Like, we already have ducks. We don't need more ducks. Just because.
No more ducks.
Just because Psyduck wasn't water flying. I don't know. That's about where I put them.
Sure.
Our D tier really isn't. There's not much here.
We feel pretty strongly about everything else, I guess.
Yeah.
So like, okay, Vanilla. I think this is like the actual first time that we start really seeing like the design shift to something that like we know. You know what I mean? I mean, for example, there's like Klefki, right? There's I think
where they took
or whatever. They did a lot more like, oh, here's an item. Let's make this a Pokemon.
Yeah. Well,
and,
they kind of have been doing that previously too. Like Magnemite's just magnets. Voltorb is just
sure, yeah.
That's fair. So, but I understand. Maybe there's a start of where it's just like really started being prevalent and just like okay, that is just that.
Yeah.
The nostalgia glasses had far less of an effect at this point.
Yeah, we're so burned up here. We're like, you're just an ice cream cone. Take it easy.
But sometimes that's not a bad thing, and sometimes it's the worst thing.
Yeah,
and we'll get to that with the Kling Clang line.
I think it's cute.
I think
it's okay. I feel that like it progressively gets worse though, in my opinion.
I don't. So like Vanillite, I think is fine. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
I feel nothing with Vanillux.
I love
Vanillish. Sorry.
Vanillish, yeah.
I like Vanillux a lot more than I like Vanillish.
Okay, I mean, I honestly think that it's all interchangeable between C and D.
Yeah,
but
I think they all just kind of go together. They're we have the same exact feelings about all of them.
Yeah.
Now, here comes a Pokemon where they introduced seasons in Gen 5.
Yeah.
Which were super cool.
Yeah.
And I appreciate they did that. They brought in a Pokemon that accompanied it in a pretty cool way too. But outside of like aesthetic, doesn't do much else for me.
Yeah, and I'm kind of there with you. Like,
I know that Rowlet has been saying the deer Pokemon are S tier this whole time, but I don't think we can do that.
I would agree that these deer are S tier in design specifically. But to your point though, since this is a lot of like not just design, also like, you know, movesets, whatever, I would say nothing lower than a C, because those designs are gorgeous.
They are really gorgeous. I can put them in B, honestly.
I'd say B. I'd say B. The designs alone are super good.
Really pretty.
They got kind of boned when it came to movesets, which like honestly, if they even had like an above average moveset, like easy A. But
one of my favorite memories is when somebody in our Pokemon League genned a bunch of the Winter Sawsbuck for Christmas and put them in Premier Balls and gave them out as presents. Like, cool, thanks, man. Yeah. He gave them like all the movesets that were the best for him and everything. It was fun.
I miss doing that. Remember, so there was a time way back when, I think it was like Oris, where me and my wife were were super into Pokemon. And for that Halloween, remember we dressed up as Pokemon breeders?
Yep.
And then we had shiny Dittos, 6 IVs.
Oh, yeah.
That we were training out to everybody.
that was fun. You guys came into League, and that was a good day.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh,
Pokemon.
On
Emolga. This is acceptable. I'm glad it's acceptable. I love the design. Honestly, I love the design of the deer. Like, and that snow one's my favorite.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Emolga.
Sweet.
What do we think about Emolga?
So from the anime alone, I'd say lowest is B, because it's
really
so cute. I love the design. I love the attitude it has. But you know, once again, we're talking about the electric rat of the generation. It's okay. It's okay.
I do like the flying squirrel approach. Yeah, flying electric has always been a strong type combo.
Yeah, I can see it.
Of all the Pikachu clones, it's definitely towards the bottom of the list for me.
I'd agree.
But in this gen, I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I forgot about. Wait. Oh wait, no, they got moved around in the list for some reason. Okay. Or I don't think this list is even in Pokedex order, but that's fine.
It's been for the most part. Right. Yeah, it still is. Yeah.
Carablast. What does that name mean?
I don't know, but it's cute and it has little horns and it's adorable.
Is it like Carapace?
Oh, like, probably actually, yeah. Probably.
He's an angry boy. Escavalier goes right next to him. I respect the power Escavalier brings.
Yeah, it fell short a bit. Like, I feel they do this to my bugs every time, man. Every time. It's cool though. I like it. It's neat. But yeah.
Man, these Pokemon they give me PTSD, man. Even Escavalier, like Escavalier, you would always roll up to one in a battle and it's like, okay, it's just an Escavalier, I'll just fire move on it, and then they Trick Room, Protect, and outspeed you and wipe your team, and it's always a bad time. Friggin', what is this boy's name again? The first one. Fungus and Amoonguss.
Amoonguss.
I understand where they did a lot of things in this game where it's like, hey, we already have established Pokemon that have had this role for years. We're gonna have Audino replace Chansey. We're gonna have Fungus replace Voltorb. We're gonna have Basculin replace Magikarp. So I understand where they're coming from. Screw these Pokemon, man. They ruined.
Come on!
they ruined the meta.
Okay, they did. I'll give them that. And like, it's also, I feel like they had the idea of having the design of the mushroom cap be a Pokeball, and they're like, I love it. I don't care how you do it, just make it work.
Okay, listen. Fungus is cute. I like Fungus. Yeah. I really like Fungus. Amoonguss, they gave him orange shields, and I don't understand.
I mean, he's kind of tanky.
He is tanky.
So, I mean, it makes sense, kind of.
Does he get wide guard? No.
No, but he gets Spore, and he gets like every other stupid freaking grass move.
I hate him.
And he can live to do it.
I hate him.
He's good. If for competitiveness alone, you have to put him B, just out of sheer respect, dude.
I have no respect for I built an Amoonguss and I put him in my box, and just any time that I was forced to put him on my team, I felt queasy. It's like, man, he really is the best spot for this slot, but
he's a good mon. Come on.
He's such a pain in the ass to kill. Oh,
dude.
Okay.
Amoonguss. I want to just say I'm really proud of us for not making an Among Us joke when we seriously put him there.
I was tempted.
You know, me too. But I'm glad that we're stronger.
We're stronger.
I'm glad
we're better than that. All right. Frillish and
Frillish. I love these guys.
I like
so much. Perfect design. Like
I would
so
do this.
Good. Yeah. Honestly. No, definitely. Well, I think like okay, so like competitively, absolute monsters. Like amazing. Scold is probably one of the most broken moves in the game, in my personal opinion. Like
I am super sad that the 2020 Pokemon Play Pokemon series was canceled, because I would have run Jellicent until the very end. Jellicent has access to Strength Sap now, and that was so fun to run.
That's so crazy. He's nutty. I mean, that you have Water Spout. You know what I mean? You got like all your the abilities. Water Absorb, Curse Body. So good, man. This Mon was phenomenal.
Mr. Pringles can
doing his thing, dude. I love it.
And Pokemon needed a Water Ghost type for the longest time.
Yeah, they're really cool. I like them quite a bit.
Yeah.
My favorites.
Okay. Alomomola. What
are you doing?
She earned my respect.
What are you doing?
She earned my respect thanks to the league that we had, our draft league.
Yeah, okay.
She carried my team. However, she, just like another Pokemon in this whole generation, she needed to be an evolution.
Yeah,
I don't know why they didn't do that.
I like this Pokemon a decent amount. I think it's good. The stats are surprisingly good.
It gets Regenerator.
Yeah, and it's pretty tanky. Like it's a good Mon. I don't know. It's very forgettable, I guess. My thing,
it is. Yeah.
It looks just like
it's a love disc.
Call it. Yeah. It's like an evolved love disc.
It's an evolved love disc.
Yeah.
What I think happened was they were originally designed to be evolutions of Love Disc and Tauros for Bouffalant, and then later down the line they said, hey, let's only put Unovan Pokemon in the overworld, and so they said, well, that means we have to cut out these two Pokemon because they can't evolve into those anymore, and they said, we'll just keep them without evolutions, we'll just have them on in the game regardless.
Yeah,
that's really sad.
It really is.
Okay, I might be alone on this.
I stand with you, brother.
I appreciate you, brother.
Joltik. It's so cute. It's amazing.
I really like Galvantula too.
Galvantula is really cool. I feel it's very, very like people sleep on it, and you really shouldn't.
I would get mine like supporting my Duskull plush right now, but
the Electro Web and all that, like it's just it's so solid, dude.
Fun Pokemon.
It's very cool.
I've got a little life-size Joltik plush. It's been on stream with me sometimes. It's very fun.
It's very cool. It's a good Mon.
Okay, Ferroseed, I think it's fine.
Ferroseed's okay. I mean, like, it's an egg with thorns.
Yep. And you only see half its body in the game.
Yeah.
Ferrothorn, on the other hand, is boss.
I really like Ferrothorn. Competitively, design-wise, like, it just looks like a boss monster. You know what I mean? Like, it's really good. I love Ferrothorn.
I wish they played more with the idea, because here it's pictured as it should be, hanging from forests or caves to pounce on people. And then in the games, it's just like standing on its three legs. They should have done like a suspended thing like they do with Wormadam and Burmy.
Sure, yeah, no, it's whatever for me. Like, I get it. The quad fire weakness kind of sucks, but I remember rocking it on like a rain team. It's pretty solid.
And Riptier, Ferrothorn in the rival lock.
You know, it doesn't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Clink, Clang, and Kling Clang are some of the worst Pokemon to ever exist.
It pretty bad, dude. Okay, so like, just looking at freaking Clink and Klinklang on my like, for whatever reason, my Discord is not like super high quality or anything.
Okay.
So they look like literally almost the same freaking mon.
Yeah.
Like almost exactly. And it's just like, okay. Dude, I don't know, man. This was one of the situations I think where like it was probably last minute. They're like, we need more Pokemon. They're like, I don't know, whatever. And they're just like, I don't know.
If it was just Clink and Klinklang, I would not have much of a problem.
Yeah,
but
okay.
That middle evolution just really is like, okay, we get it.
It's too. Yeah, I agree. I'm not for it. I'm not about it. No, thank you.
I think Tynamo's a cutie.
I love it. I love
Dynamo.
this freaking Pokemon. Like
Electric.
Super. It's okay.
Like I like the design, but I hate the name.
Yeah.
I hate the name
but
so much.
Electros for me,
Electros
dude,
is cool.
This Pokemon is so neat, and its abilities so good. Like literally, like what? No weakness because of freaking levitate. Man, this mon is solid. I love it.
The only thing it struggles with is its stats are garbage.
Yeah, its stats aren't the best.
But
like you have to really force it to be.
It's got an amazing move pool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the design is super cool too. Like it looks like a neat mon.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Okay, LGM and BHM.
Me.
I like their names a lot, but everything else about them is super forgettable. Because LGM stands for Little Green Men, and BEM stands for... I forget. There's some, like, alien term for them.
Sure. I don't know. I don't know, man. They're once again they're super forgettable for me. I think didn't they have like a movie tie-in or something, didn't they?
Maybe. So BEM means bug-eyed monster, which kind of makes sense. So it was cool that they pulled those names for these two mons, but they're just kind of forgettable.
Yeah, it's whatever to me. They're whatever mon.
Yeah. S tier, all of them.
Oh yeah, easy.
A lot of them.
So like once again, this is a situation where like the design team just knocked it out of the park. Like, and it's super silly because it's like it's literally a candle, but just like the way like it looks with the wax, coming down, it's the hair of Litwick. Lampet's super adorable. I love it. And Chandelier, or Chandelure, so good. I love it. And the shinies, so amazing. Just standard flame instead of like the dark flame. Like it's good. I love this mon. It is the best.
Haunted Chandelier. That's all you needed, and I was on board. And they made a fantastic design to go with it.
Oh yeah, and I love like in Chandelure how like its face looks like stained glass.
Yeah.
Like it's so cool. It's such a good mon.
If I'm ever rich enough to build a house, it's gonna have like Pokemon designs subtly built into there, and I will have chandelures.
Perfect. I love it.
All right. What do I feel about Axew?
I'm not gonna lie. These ones were kind of like the bottom tier dragons for me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
they're okay. Axew's alright. Fracture, okay, better than most of the middle evolutions of the dragons.
Haxorus is cool.
Haxorus, the design for Haxorus is super neat.
I'll put Haxorus in B.
I feel like for Haxorus, for me though, like its stats just for the Pokemon, because it's supposed to fill that like pseudo dragon type area. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it was but like it just, I feel like almost every other one kind of like
literally every single other pseudo legendary dragon is better.
Yeah, and like it's rough. So I don't know.
Axew's cute, but Fracture I could do anything else with.
I fully agree.
Do not care for Axew.
No, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Cubchoo is a cutie.
Cubchoo's pretty cute.
I like Cubchoo. Maybe not A.
Beartic. I'm not.
No. Probably D. It gets Slush Rush, which is cool.
I just never liked like the triangle shape.
It's so weird for a polar bear Pokemon.
It's weird, man. I'm not about it. Like whatever.
Yeah.
But let's talk about my boy Cryogonal. That dude, that's what the I don't know, man. I think it's weird as hell. Like it looks like it should be another game, honestly.
They do
In my
not.
personal opinion,
We do not need Crowgonal.
I don't understand. Like I love it, but it's like I hate it so much that like I enjoy it. But what the hell, man?
I
like,
don't know. We
someone
already
was
had
trying to
Glalie.
decorate the office and then dropped all of like the Christmas gifts or the design. We're like, oh, wait a minute.
A Grimer
This is a
infected a
Pokemon.
bunch of paper snowflakes, and
It's
that
just,
happened.
man, I'm not about it.
No.
I appreciate the effort, Cragnal, but like, nah, I'm alright.
Shelmet. I put on the same level as Carablast, where it's like, I like his little
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, I dig it. Excelgor,
Garbage.
it's okay. I mean, yeah,
I like the
honestly,
ninja. I do like his ninja.
I don't know, man.
tendencies.
Like, it's fast as hell. Oh my gosh.
That's true.
But like,
That's all it's got
I
going
don't
for
know,
it.
dude. Yeah, that's really it about it. It's whatever. I like the design. The design's kind of neat, and I like how they evolve when you do the cross trades.
It's interesting. Yeah.
It's pretty cool, but yeah, it's
Like
whatever.
you have a naked Shelmet and a beefed up Carablast. Is all that it is.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, dude.
We're on the count of. We're gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. When we
Okay.
say go, I want you to tell me what you would rank Stunfisk.
Okay, all right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, F.
S. Did you say S or F?
I said F.
No, S tier, dude. Look at that guy. Once again, this
I
is
hate Stunfisk. I
this
hate
is another
Stunfisk.
one of my spirit animals, man. Stunfisk somehow found his way onto Pokemon, and he's like, "I'm trying my best. I don't belong here. I shouldn't be in this popular kids game, but I'm here. I'm sorry."
I hate Stunfisk.
Like,
his
look
mouth
at
is stupid.
it's so dumb. Like, I want to think this was like crunch time, right? 0 hour. They needed to design. And they're like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, I'm getting fired. I'm getting fired for sure. Here you go. Here's my design. And they're like, "Yeah, okay."
I'm putting him in the
It's
exact middle ground for the two
no,
of us.
he deserves so much better. Look at his little beak mouth.
It's the worst. It's the absolute worst.
This is
He-
where our friendship ends, I guess. It
He's
took a
waiting for people to
Stunfisk.
step on him.
It's so
and then-
good.
He's the kind of person who walks in front of a car and then sues you for the insurance money.
It's so good. And then the Galarian variant's literally a bear trap. Bro,
It's so
this guy is
bad.
out here trying his hardest and you're just crapping on him.
I will gladly crap on him.
No.
Oh, he's getting middle ground. Mienfoo Minchao.
I really like these guys. A
I
lot,
like 'em too.
actually. I like them quite a bit.
Mienshao has killed way too many of my Pokemon in Nuzlocke, but I think they're neat. Because
Yeah, I like
they're
the design
fighting
quite a bit.
types, but
Yeah,
they're like
yeah.
you can tell they're a different discipline altogether from all the other fighting types.
Yeah, well, so that's the thing too. I feel like the fighting times are like, "Oh man, look at my big and beefy and burly and
Mhm.
whatever," you know. Where this one actually like has that finesse kind of style into it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's Mantis
it's-
style all the way.
yeah, I like it quite a bit. I like them a lot.
Radagon.
He's a dragon.
We made a dragon, folks.
That's literally that's literally it. Like, I don't know. I don't care for it, man. Designs, whatever. It's I think F's for it.
All right, go let it go, Lurk.
So like,
I
don't
am
really
disappointed.
care. Yeah, I don't care for Golan. Like, it's okay. I like the idea of a giant like cool ghost golem looking thing.
I really like Golurk. They need to expound on his possibility because he was designed for such possibility.
Yeah, and I also really love the idea of how he already has like kind of patchwork on him, but he has
Yeah.
that giant scar through his chest, and then the patch over it, and he's ghost. Like, that's
Like
so cool.
he's barely being held together.
Yeah, like, that was like the killing blow that made him, die, and then like he's a ghost type mon now. So like, yeah, I like it a lot. The design's really neat.
If they played with him as much as he was designed to be used in the games, I would put him S tier. Because here's the thing about Golurk. He has a cool shiny, first of all. All the
Yeah.
patchwork is like purple and green. It's really cool. He can fly. He's a rocket
Yeah.
booster. he is also a cannon, and his golets are meant to be cannonballs. And this was something that they only showed in Pokepark 2, where he turns into a cannon and launches you and launches things at you and tries to attack you with that. It's super cool. Sure. It's like he was a medieval ghost.
I think
meant to protect castles.
Where he really falls short, in my personal opinion, is just typing, man. Like,
really,
he got twice effective, weak against grass, ice, water, ghost, dark. Like, I mean, come on, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. And it's just like, dang it, man. Like, I don't know. I think this is one of those like, how some Pokemon have like their own like specific ability. I mean, I guess he has like Iron Fist or whatever, but like, I think he needed like his own to kind of compensate for some of that,
sure.
To make him a little more tanky. But
yeah,
I don't
that
know,
makes sense.
Yeah,
but I think he gets up to A just on design alone.
Yeah, design's amazing. Yeah, and he's not bad mom by any means. Like, you could easily have him in a team and like destroy.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I agree.
Okay, I'm not a fan of Ponyard, but I do like Bisharp. I
like Ponyard and like the fact he's like this little plucky little stabby boy.
He's got little stabby daggers for hands.
He's just like, I don't know. I just see how big is this guy? Let me take a look here.
He's a small boy.
I want him to be really, really tiny. Yeah, he's like a foot.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's actually horrifying. That's like, I don't like it.
I think it's the same with Golurk, where it's like,
if he was smaller, it would be adorable. Like, if he was just like trying his best and he was like this big or something, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, but no, he can kill you. He will kill you.
He will kill you. I think he just goes in C, and then Ponyard goes up to A, because like,
yeah, I really like I like Bisharp.
I like the play on chess that the whole deal is with these guys. Where it's like,
sure, yeah,
one Bisharp is king to several Ponyards.
It's cool. Really, yeah, Bisharp's super neat, and the Chinese really cool.
I've died to many a Bisharp because its abilities are cuckoo.
Yeah, dude, Bisharp's pretty bonkers. I like it.
I like Bouffalant.
I love Bouffalant. I
think it's cool.
Like, it is really cool design. It's just a cooler Tauros.
Cooler Tauros,
right?
It's got an afro.
Like, it's so neat. I like Bouffalant quite a bit.
I think he's neat. Maybe even B tier, honestly. It's just like,
yeah, I'd say probably B, because like he really just kind of has the design going for him. Everything else kind of whatever. But it's a good design.
All right, now we get to Native American, which we need more Native American Pokemon, honestly.
Yeah, well, what do we have? We have this dude. We have
like
Xatu.
And,
yeah. I think that's
Sigilyph?
Probably about it. Yeah.
But like South American, Native American.
Yeah, but I really like. I like this design a lot, honestly. Waffle's pretty cool. It's funny too because I don't know. I think it makes that homage to, like the baby birds, because they're not super cool looking. They're really just fluff.
They're just ugly. Yeah.
Because their feathers are just like they're horrifying.
Yeah, Riffle's kind of whatever, but Braviary's neat.
Braviary's cool. I like Braviary a lot, and the shiny is super cool too.
Respect to our friend Mike, who runs a heck of a Braviary.
Yeah, dude, one heck of a Braviary.
Volibee and Mandibuzz.
I don't like Volibee.
I don't either.
And I get, like, design, it's a good design, and it is round. I just don't like it.
Mandibuzz is the Vulture we needed outside of Fearow.
Yeah. No, and the Mandibuzz is really good, too, competitively. Like, it is a solid tank, really good Tailwind. It's a good Mon. It's a really good Mon.
I just like that it's a straight Vulture. We needed that.
Yeah. It's a Bird Mom. It's good.
Okay. Heatmore sucks.
Heatmore sucks. I really should expand on that though. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It has the same syndrome Magmar kind of suffers from. Where you're like, I'm fire. Cool.
It's got like pipes all over it and like steam engine bits built into this anteater. It doesn't.
I like the design. Like, it's like tongue's kind of like a fire. Like, it's neat, I guess, but like, I don't know, man. It doesn't really do it for me.
No, and there's no use for it in battle.
I also don't really care for like when they do like the whole like duo antagonist Pokemon, like they did with like Zangoose and Viper, and then they have like Heatmore and Durant. Like, it's whatever, man.
Durant's the cooler one anyway.
Durant 100% is cooler one. A giant steel freaking ant, horrifying as hell.
It's not giant.
It's not giant. Well,
it's giant compared to ants, but.
Well, I mean, say giant compared to it's a freaking foot long. That's giant to me, man. That's crazy.
Is it a foot long?
I'm right. Yeah, it's 1 foot.
Yeah. I just like how in battle it's just
Meh.
and it has. And remember when people ran all the time in Sword Shield? When
Gosh,
in 2020, it's just funny. How it can destroy.
It really can, dude. Yeah. So was it the Pokedex? Yeah, attacks in groups, covering themselves in steel armor to protect themselves. Yeah, heat more. Yeah. So like in the groups of those. So you got 1 foot freaking steel ants and armor coming at you. Like, I guess I would like heat more a lot more to protect me from these freaking psychopaths. But like, yeah, man, I don't know. That's horrifying to me.
Well, it's just funny because given the moveset, I'm pretty sure Durant can destroy heat more.
Yeah, well,
I think it can learn a rock move. Or maybe like Earthquake or Bulldoze.
A Dig.
Yeah, there you go.
Dig. It has Sand Tomb, Stone Edge. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Rock Slide. Yeah, I mean it's made to kill this thing.
Yeah. 100%. All right. Dinos, Vilas, and Hydreigon.
Okay.
They're good boys.
Freaking boy band dinosaur.
I love it so much. Dino's definitely up there. Vilas is just a double-headed dino. It's like neat. I don't
care for.
And then Hydreigon up there.
Hydreigon's ass for sure. I love that thing.
Do you know the design process for these three?
I don't.
Do you know why there's like purple stripes on their torsos?
No.
Because they were originally supposed to be tanks. Another tank Pokemon.
Oh, really? So they had like treads?
Yeah, there were treads. But that's all I know. Where it's like that was just a remnant of the design process for what these Pokemon were supposed to be.
So it kind of has like the ZW, like you'd see like in the German.
Yeah, they were supposed to be like.
Okay. I can see that.
Those tanks like Panzers.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of because I'm wondering like they had the the name of that middle one. I'm like the ZW like you see like the Zweihander or like a lot of other like German like things. It's like it seems super random to go from like to like this German themed name to like whatever.
To
so
a dragon.
I can see it.
Yeah, but
that's cool. I didn't know that.
We don't know much more beyond like they were supposed to have. It was supposed to be a tank with treads. But I just really like the Hydra effect of Hydreigon.
Yeah,
has got 9 heads essentially.
It's a super good mon. I like it quite a bit. It definitely is a bit overused in some stuff, but it's a good boy.
Speaking of good mons,
freaking finally, dude! Like my bug type always get crapped on constantly, and I've been saying this entire stream. What's up, my bug boys?
Volcarona is one of the best bugs.
Bug, so good. I love it. This bug is amazing. It's shiny. Could have been better, but it is still good mon. Quiver Dance.
Quiver Dance and Fiery Dance. There's a chance that it can boost its own special attack every time it attacks. Goodness.
It's a good mon. It is a really good mon.
Really solid.
It does, however, suck pretty hard that you have to level the freaking Revista to like, what was it, level?
It's something high.
It's stupid high. Like it's obnoxiously high. 59.
Really?
59, and then.
Well, and that sucks because back in Black-White competitive days, there was no way the game wasn't built to auto level down your Pokemon. So any Pokemon that evolved past level 50, you couldn't use, period. Which meant I remember I ran a Dragonite during those World Championships, and I could only use it because it was an event Dragonite that was released at level 50, because it normally evolves at level 55. So I was there rocking a Dragonite that I shouldn't have been able to use.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, you couldn't use Volcarona, you couldn't use Hydreigon.
That's
times.
so weird, man. That's so weird. These
things. Three, the Musketeers.
So like, I'm not gonna lie, Cobellion's probably my least favorite.
Really?
It's alright. It's neat. Like, design's super cool. I get the whole Three Musketeers thing, and it looks the most fitting of the part, right?
Does the card game have something to do with that? Just curious.
No, I think just in general, and I think also because like VGC, I'm just so used to Terrakion being like a monster.
Yeah.
And I'd also see Virizion as well. But I don't know, man. I think it's just personal bias.
Terrakion definitely gets A tier.
Terrakion looks like Kronk from freaking like Emperor's New Groove. That's literally the only.
I love
if it had a voice actor, that should be it.
And I like the look of Virizion.
Yeah, I like Virizion too.
I like its boots.
And not to say I don't like Cobellion's design. I do like the design. It's
Sure.
just Mon in general. I'm like, me.
That's fine. What was it? I think I was doing a Nuzlocke at some point, and I ran into Cobalion. That was fun. That's a lot where my bias comes from these, you know. Just,
Your struggle locks.
yes, exactly.
That's literally it. Well, if we don't kill you, the game will.
Yes.
I love them. I highly recommend if you haven't seen any of Pocket's locks. They're like,
They're so stupid, and it's
They're
mostly
the
your
best.
fault.
yeah. So like he has this feature where you can spin a wheel for channel points, and he literally has instant death of a mon on there that we get way more than we probably should. So it's fantastic. I love
Goodness.
it.
The
Just
genie.
causing you pain.
Yes. Genie time.
Okay.
I like the idea of the genies.
I do too. I really like the idea of the genies. Now I
The
will tell
Fujin
you.
and Raijin inspiration is really cool.
Yeah. Now I'll tell you, I like the genie, their normal forms, way more than I like their whole like land, sky, whatever garbage.
Yeah, same.
I think it's kind of neat. You know, the whole setup. Yeah, the Landorus. I don't know what the hell was happening there because you mentioned the Fusion region. Like, okay, yeah, totally. And then their awkward cousin Landorus. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. But yeah, I like it a lot. Prankster, freaking insane. No, I say that because like Landorus also is like pretty bonkers, like competitively.
Yeah.
He's nuts. I would say order would be Landorus, Thundurus, Tornadus. Not saying they all have to go in different freaking tiers, but like just as Mon in general.
Of the regular genie forms, I like Thunderous the most.
I think Thundurus. I think Thundurus and Tornadus are probably the better ones.
Yeah.
Because you have like, okay, cool, you have these little lightning ball things, like the wind, little gusts, and then like these weird, what is it, volcano? I don't know what the hell was it, but like whatever.
Like Thunderous
but
is just electric flying, which is one of the best defensive and offensive types out there, you know. And so I think that automatically beats out Tornadus, and then Landorus is just weak to ice considerably.
Look, we talk about this boy's hair. What the hell, man?
Which one?
Like, Landorus?
Oh yeah, it's like
I don't
know what's going on.
I don't know what's happening. And then they like just progressively get more awkward with like the various forms. Like,
yeah.
okay, hey man, you got a bird thing going on. Cool, I guess. You have a belly button.
So let's see. Let's
whatever
put
that thing
Tornadus.
is.
I think Tornadus goes in A tier.
Yeah,
And
all right.
with Landorus.
Yeah, I agree.
Tornadus goes a dock below that.
Yeah.
Therian Tornadus is whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I ran one for a while because they're kind of neat, but like, I handicap myself, honestly.
Therian Thunderous, it has a ton of power behind it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And then
And like, I hate to put that thing higher, but it has to go A. Like, it has to. Just the threat it had, and still does have, honestly.
it's invading
is
VGC, it's invading our
insane.
tier lists.
It's. Now, I ran a special one at one point in time.
I remember that.
Which
That was fun.
like, it was really good. I mean, it wasn't like super crazy, but when they're like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna switch in on you," and I'm like, "I'm literally gonna like."
And it wasn't- it wasn't Therian form,
access
right?
to, like,
Wasn't it normal form?
no, I did both.
Okay.
But it turns out that the Therian form actually was a little bit better, specifically because like dudes would try to switch in physical walls against you.
Intimidate.
And I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, I got you, stupid asshole. Yeah. So.
Oh boy. I like Reshiram and Zekrom.
Yeah, okay, so like I do like them. I think Zekrom's probably, in my opinion, cooler
The cooler one.
than
Right.
Reshiram. But I don't know, man. They weren't my favorite legendaries. Like, they're okay.
I could do B and C for these, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just a struggle because they represent like truth and ideals.
And
Like,
at this
what the
point, they're
hell?
struggling, man. I mean, like, they're trying their hardest. We literally had God last freaking gen. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? So I understand. I get it.
They could have just said yin yang. Like, could they just not say yin yang? That's all they needed to say, and they would have made it better.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's whatever. Like, meh.
Yeah. Okay, black Kyurem, white Kyurem. I think they're cool.
They're alright. I don't know, man. So for me, this is kind of where it kind of gets in this weird like territory of like Pokemon fusing, right? Like it's, I don't know, dude. It seems like a freaking like OC you'd find somewhere. You know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, I guess.
I just know they're super OP.
Yeah,
when it comes to actual battles.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, I mean, you never see them anywhere because you're not really allowed or whatever. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's whatever to me. Like, they seem like OCs, and that's where
people are even running these two in Sword Shield right now.
Are they really?
Like on Battle Spot, yeah.
Now? And whatever,
yeah. And then Kyurem is kind of like down there.
Now, I would like to say that I really do like the weird, like, clear spike it has at the end of its wings.
I do like how it's asymmetrical.
Yeah, that's super cool. But other than that, though, it's like, whatever. It's freaking, like, ice dinosaur thing.
Okay. My Keldeo bias comes from the TCG 100%.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Did you run the Keldeo freaking Blastoise?
I ran it for a little bit. Or not Blastoise. I don't think I had Blastoise, but I definitely ran a deck with Keldeo just because it was universally good.
It was really good.
Really fun.
It was. I mean, it was fun for you, but like, yeah. Okay. It's okay, I guess. I don't know, man. It's not like the biggest. So my thing is I like the standard form the most, right? The other one's just like my horn's bigger, and it's like get out of my face. I'm not. You know.
I'll put this.
It's whatever.
I'll put this in F tier, honestly.
Sure.
Because it's just the same thing with colored feathers and a bigger horn.
Yeah.
Meloetta,
though, I love the design of Meloetta.
I do too.
I wish it was better, honestly. Like it's kind of underwhelming. But the design's really cool.
Yeah,
it's a neat mod.
She's a Vocaloid. It's great.
Yeah, more or less.
The fighting type one, it's like
I don't have any experience with it, and I think the design's weird.
They never did anything with it. It exists, but they never gave us the opportunity to do anything.
Yeah,
change it over even. So it's like, okay, there. We know it's there, Pokemon.
So like, okay, so Parasect,
Genesect.
Or Genesect, sorry, Genesect. I feel like it's in that weird, awkward ground with like Porygon, right, where it's like a man-made kind of whatever. I don't know, dude. It really, for me, like Porygon seemed kind of like, oh, hey, it's just really weird, like out of control, like software thing or whatever. Like, oh, neat. And this is literally a tank with a gun on its back. You're like, oh shit. Oh.
And it folds up to be very portable.
Yeah, but it's a Pokemon. We swear it's fine. We're using a Pokeball. I'm like, you sure this isn't just a weapon of mass destruction? No. It's a Pokemon. Like, okay.
I think its design is cool. Like it fits into another one of those Hollywood inspired like kaiju kind of categories.
Sure, and its shiny is super cool.
Its shiny is cool.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever. I don't know. It was just kind of like, it's whatever.
Yeah, I can put him in C.
Sure.
That's so many.
We did
Pokemon.
it. That is a lot.
Pokemon.
Dude. It's a lot.
Okay, I'll save that after this. Well, actually, I might as well do it now. I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, it's a lot of mounds.
Gen 5 is so big, and there's so many Dookies.
Yeah, so not a lot of good mon there. There's a lot of amazing mon though, honestly, but like also equally or more amount of Garbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I think we have enough time to power through the next gen. Yeah, there's not very many.
Yeah. Gen 6 has like 70 Pokemon in it.
And they're all pretty much like C or above.
Yeah. They're not bad. I think this is our largest S tier ranking so far.
I agree. There's like I said, this generation, there's a lot of really good mon, but a lot of really Garbo mon.
Yeah, look at how small this list is.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
We're gonna breeze through. Chespin.
Okay, I love this evolutionary line.
Do you really?
I wish it was better. so much. I would put Chespin and the rest of the line probably at a C. Person.
Whoa, wait, what? Hold on. That's quite the backstep.
I like him a lot. I think it's really neat. I love the whole the idea. They're like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Like with Quoplin, we're trying to do this whole paladin thing with armor, and they're like, but we're gonna backstep that super hard and go with this weird spiky Mexican poncho guy. And we're like, okay, I guess. I like them. I wish they were better. I remember, going this route and trying really, 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 really hard to have Chestnut be like competitively viable.
Yeah.
Which you just, it's not. It's horrible garbage.
If you want to run a grass fighting boy, go Breloom.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the ones where, like, it'd be one of my favorite Mon, and I'm talking competitive talk, and I'm covering its ears with my hand, just like, shh, okay. You know, just like...
I'm totally fine with Chespin Quilladin and Chess not going there.
I feel bad. I love them so much, but it's just, I don't know.
Alright, Fennekin.
Okay, Fennekin, I would say is... I'd say A or B. It's cute.
I would put an A tier, for sure. Delphox also kind of A tier.
So I wouldn't go that far.
Pokemon Tournament was like,
no.
Let's make it really cute.
The Brexen, I would say A.
Oh, sorry, like Brexen. I said Delphox. Oh, Brexen, yeah.
Okay, A for sure.
Delphox C tier.
Delphox, get down.
It's just super disappointing. Fire Psychic type.
It really kind of was. It was pretty underwhelming.
Like,
and
give her a witch hat.
Yeah, or something. Like, I feel the design's like, no, we're gonna give her hairy ass ears in a weird dress. You're like, oh, okay.
Make her look more like a sorceress.
I could also respect them not being super horny with this Pokemon.
Yeah.
I appreciate that on its own level. Yeah, they're like, we're like, yo, we're gonna put you in like a baggy ass sweater and just go, you know. And it's like, all right, I get it.
It could have been worse. I agree.
It could have been a lot worse. I mean, you have a fox like freaking like witch aesthetic. Yeah, it could have been disaster, like Gardevoir levels of problems. But they managed to dodge the bullet. They saw it. Someone like
hit
the red button. Stop Pokemon right now. We need to change this. Make it as ugly as possible, please, or we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Froakie is a good boy.
Froakie's really good. I like Froakie a lot, actually. So that was one of my favorites. And the whole shiny line. So I mean, honestly, man, this is like literally Frog Naruto. Like, this literally is Naruto. It's a frog ninja. Like,
what's this boy's name?
It's so good. Frogadier.
Frogadier. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
He does nothing for me.
Okay, so like he's all right. I'd say C.
Frogadier was what I had to go through to get to this.
yeah. It's the awkward evolution. No, I feel almost again middle evolutions. You know, Braxton 100% along with some of the other ones. Like it's one of the ones that break the mold for middle evolution awkwardness. But no, Frogadier is not immune to that. It's not good.
Stupid. But
Greninja is S tier 100%.
One of the best Pokemon they've ever
created. It's so good. It's amazing.
I love his tongue scarf. I love it so much.
At first I thought it was kind of weird, but then you saw a lot of the fan art where it's kind of like, you know, it's adorable. It's very
stuck in places, yeah.
Yeah, it's super cute. I like it. And Protean, dude, Protean, holy hell.
Protean changed the game.
It's nutty.
Its shiny is masterful.
Oh, its shiny is so good. So good.
Now, Bunnelby and Diggersby.
I like Bunnelby more than I like Diggersby, and I don't like Bunnelby. So
that's where they go. Don't do anything for me. And there's something about there are very few Pokemon that are normal and another type that is like, okay, that works. Why did they make Diggersby normal ground? They were obligated because it's like normal. It's the rodent, right? And they always have a normal rodent.
Yeah.
But it's just right there with Bidoof and Barrel. Like, this sucks.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It has like, I don't know, man. Diggersby has like abusive dad vibes to me. Like,
oh no.
I'm not a fan, man. Like,
we'll unpack that later.
No, let's not, please.
Fletchling is a good boy.
I love Fletchling. I love Fletchling so much. This whole line is so good.
It's really good. Like I don't like Fletchinder too much, but it's still fun.
I think okay. So like, I feel a lot of the middle ones either they vary too far off and they look really weird or ugly or something, or they look too similar and it's just like it's the same damn Pokemon.
It's the awkward prepubescent stage.
Yeah, but this one it was gracefully done. I feel, you know what I mean. It's not amazing. It's not super bad. It looks pretty cool. I dig it. I think A's version. I like it a lot.
And Talonflame is the ultimate utility.
It is
ultimate battle
good.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Talonflame. So like, I was so glad to have a Talonflame. So before I even a piece of history. This gen was where I got into competitive Pokemon play. Like
this was where I took it seriously for sure.
Yeah. Well, so I didn't even do competitive at all. I didn't look at IVs or abilities or any of that crap. And then me and my wife, we were dating at the time. She came down. I was talking mad garbage, like, hey, this Pokemon battle, I'm going to destroy you. She comes down, and then my game glitches or whatever, and she somehow wins. I don't really know how it happened. You know, I know sometimes the games aren't programmed correctly. I don't know, whatever, right? But after that, I'm like, competitive Pokemon. We're breeding, we're doing IVs, we're doing natures. It's not happening again.
I must destroy my wife.
And so yeah, so I did this. This was a passion for me. But Talonflame, I had unironically, oh, it looks neat. And then later on, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I have this Pokemon. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah. Not only was it the perfect breeding companion, because it could fly you to the biggest cities.
Yeah.
But also had Flame Body.
Flame Body, yes.
So it's just the perfect Pokemon for hatching eggs.
It was the best.
And then on top of that, Gale Wings was at the time the most busted ability ever in the whole game.
It's such a good mon. Such a good generation. I love this generation so much.
This generation, because there was so much Talonflame, made me fall in love with Breloom, because I knew Breloom was the perfect counter for Talonflame in the most trolly way, and it made me so happy. So
yeah, that's fair.
This solidified my love for Breloom because of thanks to Talonflame, so I owe it that. Scatterbug, Spupa, and Vivian.
I don't like them. I like Vivian. Vivian's okay. So like,
Vivian's cute.
Vivian's cute. It's kind of whatever, honestly. The variations were super neat. I like that
really
idea
cool.
quite a bit. But it's whatever. Also, its freaking Pokemon text tag is 666, so that's the thing.
That's true. I don't like Scatterbug, but I like Spupa more. There's something about Spupa that I just like.
This bald man trying its best to just stay close
with a winter. Oh, oops, sorry. With a winter coat.
Yeah.
He's doing his best.
Oh man, no, I agree.
And I like how in this art he's got like the little scales flying off of him.
You know, I think like for me, like I never really liked the larva or the pupa stage for new Pokemon, and then I saw Wormadam, and I'm like, oh damn, okay, anything's better than this. Like,
it gets worse.
What? Yeah. So. Yeah, no, it's alright, man. Yeah, I think C solid.
Now, I know someone in Utah who is gonna hate me, but I really don't care for Litleo.
I don't care for Litleo. I don't care for Litleo. I don't care for Pyroar.
Neither of them.
No.
I would even put them back here.
I would go lower. Yeah, I agree.
It's another normal something type, which is stupid.
I think for me also, like, Pyroar, it literally looked like they were looking at Lysander and they're like, how do we make that into kind of a Pokemon? And they're like, oh, well, like, it kind of, okay, let's make a Pyroar. Like, it looks just like the freaking main villain. Like, oh, okay, cool. Excellent, yes.
Also, I apologize if I got the wrong music going.
You are the worst.
Ruffle, darn you. All right.
But yeah, Pyroar, not a fan. The next mon, I also dislike greatly.
Sorry, I'm just getting this sorted because for some reason in the original XY soundtrack, there's a lot of red-blue music. It's weird. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, Flabebe.
First of all, the name just
it's really bad.
I don't like the name, dude. I don't want to get. Oh yeah, Flabebe. What did I just say? Like, I'm already talking weird gibberish over here. We're talking Pokemon names, but Flabebe.
Floette only ranks higher because of the lore.
And even then, it's still, I don't know, man. Pokemon lore got weird, I think, at this gen forward.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, I guess.
It got weird in a good way for me.
Okay.
I enjoyed the lore. The fact that it was building on history and alternate realities and stories involving the struggle between human and Pokemon. I appreciate that.
So I get that. I thought was really cool because they mentioned constantly throughout Pokemon, this war that happened or whatever. That's why I'm really looking forward to this next Pokemon where we kind of see like the starting foundations of like Sinnoh and all that crap. Like, I'm curious if there'll be any references to a lot of that. I can see there being potential for it. But yeah, no, I can understand that. I don't know. For me, it's just like I'm just so used to there just being one giant butthole who's trying to destroy the world, and you're like, oh, get that idiot, and then you get that idiot, and you're fine. As opposed to this one's like, hey, get that idiot, but also there's this hella old big guy coming over here trying to get his fluette because he like murked it back 3,000 years ago,
Yeah.
and now he's sorry, and it's like, oh, okay, and like. What the? I don't know, man. That's super weird to me. Then he crashes your party.
It was
like,
a tie-in,
like,
but at the very end of XY, it was like, oh, this guy is just trying to use technology that was built a long time ago. I want to learn more about this old guy's story than this stupid guy who's like, I dress better than you, therefore everything should die.
Yeah. Like, I really wish that. It'd be really cool if that was the villain, and then you find out he wasn't a villain. Like, there's so much potential. I mean, like, we're kind of getting off topic here, is Pokemon ranking, but like, yes, I love the game. I love the gen. It's super fun.
Really good.
It could have been so much better.
Team Flare does nothing for me.
Team Flare sucks.
Yeah, Team Flare sucks.
Worst team.
Skiddo and Go-Goat.
I don't really like Skiddo. Go-Go is kind of neat. I like Go-Go a lot. I mean, Skiddo's cute.
I do like how cute Skiddo is. Go-Go.
I do like.
I don't.
It's shiny, so cool. It's like gold.
Oh, is it?
I mean, its horns are gold.
Oh, okay. I'll give Go-Go a B just because you can like ride on it, and I think that's fun. This introduced like the whole riding Pokemon concept, which was nice.
Yeah. So Pancham,
Pangoro.
Yeah.
Line.
Pancham's okay. Like, it's not. I don't know. It's whatever. I do really like Pangoro though.
You like Pangoro?
I like Pangoro. Like, I think it's
Panda
cool. Like, Yakuza looking panda bear thing. Like, it's really cool. I like it a lot.
It's just like they're dark fighting, and we just came from dark fighting. We just got Scraggy and Scrafty. You're trying to one up that?
I mean, yeah. I just like it, and it looks like so like edgy with like the little like weed in its mouth, and it's just like, oh, it's so cool. I like it.
Furfru is interesting.
It's interesting. I liked the haircut thing.
I feel like it was a necessary Pokemon if we're going to France. They needed a Pokemon like Furfru to be in the region. Yeah,
no, I could agree. It's whatever. It didn't do anything for me. Yeah, be solid. It wasn't the worst. It's decent.
Yeah.
Esper and its horrifying eyes.
I like it a lot.
It's pretty cool. I agree.
Now, I wish here that it had both forms of Meowstic, because I would definitely put them on different tiers.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I agree. Because I think it was the
male one had Prankster.
Got Prankster. Yeah.
And this one had something I didn't care about.
No, the female got competitive, which is cool, but like it was already kind of weak to begin with. So like, if it got hit with anything, it was like, oh, okay, well.
I'll put it on A tier if we're talking about both Meowsticks.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. These are also some of the coolest Pokemon that Game Freak's ever made.
Oh yeah.
All of them.
Every single one. And every single one's S tier. I love them so much.
A good lad. Doublade. Put an Eviolite on that. Wonderful.
You're horrible. It's crazy. I think you're to win. Whatever you're doing, you're winning.
Aegislash. Change the game. You're doing your best.
Aegislash, so good.
Wonderful shiny. Love it.
Yeah, everyone has such a cool shiny. Like, it's this mon's really good. I like it quite a bit.
Spritzee and Aromatisse.
Spritzee is literally like the Asian knockoff of like the freaking Chanseys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like
no, I don't know what you mean.
You ever seen those like oh gosh, it's like this Facebook page I go. It's like but it has like all these like really horrible like copyright infringed toys.
I do see
that
what
are
you
just
mean now.
like so it's not even like a Kroger's brand thing. It's like its own like genre of horrible.
It's we're avoiding a lawsuit.
yeah. I do not care for it.
I do not care for Aromatisse. Spritzee's so cute. I love its little wing eyelashes.
I'll give you Spritzee. But yeah, Aromatisse has like this weird like it's fairy, but it really should be ghost. It has this weird horror thing going for it that I am not a fan.
Same here.
Yeah.
Okay, I like Spritzee. I don't like Swirlix as much as Spritzee.
So I don't like Swirlix. I respect Slurpuff and its Unburden.
Yeah.
Because it can get kind of crazy.
with his
But
high
it
attack
kinda-
stat as well.
Yeah, but it kind of sucks, honestly. Its shiny super cool though.
Is
It
it?
has like a chocolate, it's like brown, and then like a red
Ooh.
dot. So it has like this like cherry and chocolate sauce.
I do like that.
It's pretty cool.
They put-
I like that.
They put thought into that. They didn't make it piss yellow.
Which I don't know why they don't do that with because they have other freaking shinies like after this gen that like they just like whatever.
Yeah.
Like why? Just don't. Just make a different color or something. You don't have to like put effort into it. Just don't make it the color of crap or pee. Like it's not that hard to do. Yeah.
Or diseased crap or pee.
Or to see, yeah.
I like Inkay.
Inkay's cool. I like Inkay. Inkay's really cool. I love Malamar.
I was gonna say I like Inkay more than Malamar.
No, Malamar was so cool. The way you evolve it was like
The way you evolve
the
it is very good.
Yeah, it's really. What's up, baby girl? No, you can't sit on my lap. You like that Pokemon though?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty cool, huh?
I want that monster.
You like the monster?
Yeah.
Monsters are cool.
Barnacle?
Yeah. I
Babe-
like the
Oh,
bundle.
baby, we gotta talk about. We taste some Pokemon.
we gotta talk about Binacle and Barbarical.
We gotta fix this right now.
I
Ugh,
can feel
they're going right at the bottom,
computer.
baby.
All right, babe. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I can feel a computer.
I know you can see my computer. Baby girl, this Pokemon kind of sucks. I don't like it. Its stats are garbage. Look at that shiny. Look at it. It's gross.
Are you talking about Barbarical?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
good.
gross.
Yeah.
Can you say this Pokemon's an F tier?
Yeah.
Can you say F tier?
Up here.
F tier,
Nice.
dude. Get that out of here.
I like Skrelp and Dragalge a lot.
Yeah, so I feel these are ones that like they deserve better.
Yeah, they really did, but their design really carries them.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, the design for sure, and the shinies are really cool too. But I wish they were cooler.
I wish they were cool.
So there's actually a seahorse that looks like just like Dragalge.
yeah, there's a Sea Dragon,
Yeah, it's
which
really
is
really cool.
which is weird because that's what Kingdra is based off of, but Dragalge hits
Really?
it better.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Dragalge looks just like that freaking sea.
It's really good.
Yeah, seahorse. It's super crazy. Like it's really good.
Better typing. I don't know. Dragalge is what Kingdra wants to be
Yeah.
in my mind.
No, I can see it.
But it was like I built a Dragalge to try and be competitive, and
It's just
couldn't.
my thing is that it's just too slow and not beefy enough. You know what I mean?
And not strong
like-
enough.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, it's true. I think it's special. Is it special defense? Yeah, I think it's special defense is really high, but it's like, okay, because HP is garbage. Its regular defense is okay. Like its special attack
built-
is alright. It's whatever, man.
It's built to be a Dragon Pseudo, or
Yeah.
it in concept it's supposed to be Dragon Pseudo, but then they just took it down 2 notches and said, nope,
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
give that to a better Pokemon, which they did.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I just like the name Skrelp.
Skrelp. Yeah. All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Clauncher and Clawitzer.
I love these things so much.
Interesting.
They're really cool. I don't know. I'm really biased to little like crustacean Pokemon.
Clauncher I'll put down a little lower, but Clawitzer is
Yeah.
interesting.
I like it. Mega Launcher is super crazy. Like the move pool is pretty good. It just looks super neat too. Like and it's cool too because there's a lot of like lobsters and crabs that have like the fiddler crab, right? A huge giant like claw and then the small one.
Mhm.
And so like I like how they kind of took that and then made this giant freaking beam gun.
They made
Like-
it into a German tank.
Yeah. I like it. I like this Pokemon.
It's a very unique concept, and I appreciate
Yeah.
it for that.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, Helioptile.
It's okay.
I like Helioptile more than Heliolisk.
See, I like Helios more than I like Helioptile.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I mean, like I don't know, Helioptile. Like, yeah, it's cute, cool, whatever. But I really like the. I think for me, it was the animations of like it's
Sure.
like little frills coming up and like doing the whole like solar panel thing, and that was super cool.
Now, if it was just normal electric type, I think I would like it more. But it's one of these. Or sorry, if it was just only electric type, I would like it more.
Yes, yeah,
Is
okay,
what I was
no,
trying to say.
I agree.
But if it's normal electric, which I like that combo more than I've liked it on other Pokemon.
yeah,
But
that's
speaking of which, why do they have 3 Pokemon that are normal other type in this gen?
fair. I don't know,
How
man.
weird.
It's it's weird.
Tyrant is what Cranidos wants to be.
Yes,
I like
fully
Tyrant
agree.
a lot.
Yeah, I agree. And then like
Tyrantrum.
Tyrantrum. the design's just super cool. Like this thing
It's
looks
so
like it
cool.
should be in freaking like Monster Hunter or something. It is
100%.
way cool. Yeah,
I like him a lot. He's
it's
not
really
A tier because he's not where I want him to be competitively, but he's up there on design only.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Trandom's super cool.
Amora and Aurorus.
I like him a lot.
Too.
Amora. I think is just super cute.
It's cute.
I love it. Amora's. I think the design itself is like okay, but those cool little like fins that like have this
The Aurora Borealis,
thing,
yeah,
so cool.
really fun play
So
on the
cool.
theme. It just
Yeah,
sucks.
I like it a lot. I think yeah, it just sucks.
It's up there with Tyrantrum, where it's like it looks cool,
Yeah.
but that's going on for it. And I like how they returned to dinos.
Yeah,
The last few gens they just had like super old stuff, or just like living
honestly,
in water.
I live in water stuff. I honestly after what the hell is that stupid thing called? The dumb like it was Bug Rock or some crap.
Armaldo.
I hate that stupid thing. So anything's better than that.
Sylveon is S tier.
S tier, Sylveon. It's shiny, is adorable, bubblegum baby.
Really good ability, really good
It's-
moveset,
It's so good.
really strong.
I don't know. It has that same situation though, where like it's ribbons. I said the little comic like my ribbons are flesh, and it's just like slapping everybody in the face. And I'm like, yep, it is.
Don't want it.
Cool.
Halucha. I don't hate it.
I like Halucha. It's not like the best. I'd say B, probably.
I could do B.
B or A, because Unburdened normal gym with fake outs
yeah.
super dumb. Like
If you see a Halucha on the battlefield, you need to take it out immediately,
Yeah,
or you're in
you
for a bad
get it.
time.
Get it out of there, like for sure. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, Halucha's pretty cool. Shinies are right. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's shiny is
good.
actually pretty fun.
It's
I
pretty
like
cool.
the black,
it's,
green, and purple.
It's a good boy.
Dedenne.
It's okay.
Okay. We're glad you came, Dedenne.
yeah, participation award. It's not bad. It's whatever.
It's so whatever.
It really is.
With a fairy electric type mouse, they could have done more.
Now, I really do think this is probably the most on the nose Pikachu for me.
Yeah.
Like, and that's saying something because plus one of mine or those dudes are like a thing, and those
Yeah.
are very clearly a Pikachu. This one is just like trying to the homage to the OG fat Pikachu.
Yeah.
But like way less.
As a field mouse.
Yeah, yeah.
Carbink I like.
I really like Carbink. I think Carbink's super cool.
I think it's fun. And I like
The
how
idea is really neat.
I like how in the
I like
movie they give it like different designs.
Oh, okay.
There's
I
like
didn't
different
see the movie.
styles they did for. I've only seen trailers for the movie, but
Sure.
they just all the Carbinks look different, and I appreciate that about that.
Yeah, no, Carbink's super cool. I like Carbink.
Are good children.
Gumi, Sliggoo, and Goodra are the coolest. So at first I didn't like Goodra. I'm like, that's kind of weird looking, a slimy dude or whatever. And I
We're gonna
got him,
give
like,
you pseudo dragons, but make them
Yeah.
slimy.
yeah, but then like its abilities are bonkers, man. Like Sap Sipper. I mean, Goo's pretty good. Hydration. Like so during this time, I really enjoyed like water teams,
Yes.
and like you had to have it. Sap Sipper, hydration. Like let's go. It's good. It's a good.
I didn't know the item Assault Vest existed until Goodra came to play.
Oh man, right? Yeah, it's
Make it
it's
impossible
really
to
good.
kill. And
Well,
really
it's
good
dumb 'cause
moveset.
It's base 150 special defense, and then you're like, but there's more assault vest, and you're like, fuck.
And then you
dude,
just
like-
invest the rest of it in defense, and you're screwed.
yeah, it's
so
nuts.
good.
It's such a good mon. Like it's solid. It's so.
Okay, I know what people say about Klefki, but it was the first true prankster mon, or well, outside of the genies, which were legendary.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
okay.
made prankster a lot more fun.
yeah, and the shiny super cool. It's like gold keys.
Yeah,
Like, I get it. It's cool. I dig it. It's not like I don't know, man.
I'd probably put him in
It's
B
whatever.
actually.
I'd say B. I definitely think the design's kind of lazy. Like, unless there's some kind of weird, like, Japanese reason why this key is a fairy, whatever.
But
But like,
for
it's what.
a steel fairy type who his whole deal is he's a prankster that goes around stealing keys. That's fun.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever.
Phantom's a cutie.
Phantom's adorable.
I would
It's
even put
also
an S tier, honestly.
super horrifying, dude. This
Yeah.
whole
It's a
that
dead
whole
child.
every ghost, man, is so freaking like just next level. Like, ugh.
I like,
The shiny for the line is
Shiny's good.
super good too. Shiny's good.
I like Phantom more than Trevenant.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. I also think it's pretty lame because like Trevenant, I always imagined being as tall as an actual freaking tree.
Yeah.
And it's Trevenant's like it's 4'11". I'm like, oh, all right, I guess.
It's
like,
lots of little boys running around.
yeah.
And it's cool, but you really have to get a lot of setup for this thing to be competitively viable.
Yeah, I do dig the whole creepy like it's like little like spider stump root legs.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, no, it's whatever.
It's about freaking time we had a jack-o'-lantern Pokemon.
F tier. Get it out of here.
No! You can't be serious.
No, it's cute. I love it. It's adorable.
I love the Pumpkaboo line.
I love the the line. The sizes I thought was really cool too because they kind of give you variations of like
Different
although I
stats.
think like isn't the different stats. The deck's also like its prey is different too, isn't it? Based off of the size.
Maybe.
I think I remember reading that somewhere where like it's depending on the size, it gets like different like specific prey. Let's see.
I might put Gorgeist a step lower, but I just like Pumpkaboo.
I really like Gorgeist. It's A. I don't know. Okay, I agree.
I remember running
yeah.
one competitively for a little bit. It was fun.
Dude, shiny Gorgeist is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny Pumpkaboo is really cool too. Like they're all really neat. But yeah, it's so cute.
Like these ones are just better because they're cuter, but these ones are just fun to run in.
These ones are also kind of going the same line as Driftbloom for me though, where it's like it's extra horrifying because you're cute, but they want you dead. Yeah. It's just like, oh. Yeah, dude. Nah.
Bergmite and Avalugg, I feel, are huge failures for this gen.
Get them out of there, dude. Get them out of there. They're not good.
Like I understand the direction they were trying to go with Avalugg. It's like a big iceberg floating in the ocean. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, dude.
that's all I can say about it.
That's all we got. It's whatever.
What we got? Noibat and Noivern, I think, are neat.
I love these. I think they're really cool. I like them a lot. The shinies are super good.
They're really good.
And then like Noibat, so Noibat was one of the ones that I got and I wanted like just to have because I like the aesthetic. But it wasn't until like later on that I realized how insane that Noivern was. With like it was an Infiltrator. It's super nuts. What else did I have? Infiltrator, first and left or whatever. The Infiltrator was like super cool.
With Hyper Voice, I think I had. Or no, it had Boom Burst.
It had Boom Burst. It had and well, its base speed is 123 as well, which is super nutty. But on the whole, it's not that big of a deal. Like it's fun.
It's an okay mon. It's a weird pick if you really want to run one.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that do it way better job
Yeah.
than what it has. So, thanks.
Xerneas and Yveltal. I like Yveltal a lot more than Xerneas.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Xerneas that has that whole like Princess Mononoke thing going on, you know. Yeah. The whole like cool deer, thing. But yeah, no, I agree. I think Yveltal's really cool. Bacon Bird, pretty solid.
Bacon Bird. I tried running him during the 2017 season when it was Auras including legendaries.
Yeah.
He's fun. Just his Dark Aura with Sucker Punch. Oh boy.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
That's pretty gross. Yeah, I like Yveltal. Xerneas is alright.
We have Xerneas to blame for the Smeargle pandemic.
Yes.
Freaking Geomancy,
oh my gosh,
man.
Dude, I hate it so much, dude. Freaking was
Geomancy
was
Baton
White Herb?
Pass. And White Herb.
Yeah,
Oh
White Herb.
no.
Yeah. So you're literally
The
like
flashbacks.
turn one freaking Geomancy, you don't have to charge anything, and then like next turn you're like, I'm already stupid fast, so here's Baton Pass.
With
whatever.
What's that ability?
Sketch? No, it was
one where you get randomly increased and decreased stats.
Moody. Yeah. Even then you also had freaking the hell was that move? It was the
Dark Void.
Dark Void.
You go out there,
I hate it. I hate it so much. It's the worst.
Yeah, thanks to Xerneas for ruining our lives.
Thank you.
Zygarde.
Okay, so like being honest, I think this is kind of garbo.
Why'd they
Like,
do this to Zygarde?
I don't know. I feel like it could have been super cool. Like, and they had the other stuff too, like where it's like, hey, here's your different forms, and here's like your percent stuff. I feel like this deserved its own thing. Like, I really felt there should have been like a Z, right? That came out like Pokemon Z, and it was all about Zygarde. Because Zygarde was super interesting. Because it had like it's like a different percentage, cell thing. Like, it was really neat, and I loved the idea. But they were just like, man, this is like a C story, so you don't even have to really do anything.
And I don't know why they shoved that
man.
Gen 6 Legend into a Gen 7 game.
I don't know, man. That's whatever.
I really like the regular Zygarde. I like him a lot.
Yeah. No, I agree.
He's just slug. He's vibing.
Yeah.
Dog is super whatever, and the big form is like, okay.
Yeah, it's man.
I love Diancie.
I think Diancie's really cool. I like Diancie quite a bit.
I would put her in S tier, honestly, because
they
gave her a Mega that just made her super moe, like magical girl outfit.
I
really
like
good.
Diancie quite a bit, yeah. And the shiny's so cool.
Really good.
Good one.
Okay. Unbound Hoopa.
I mean, like, I don't know.
Mythicals are such a difficult spot because it's like you get them and they go in your Pokemon box forever.
So I like the idea of like Hoopa and all that stuff with like the rings and different universe kind of thing they were playing around with. Like, it's pretty cool. It's whatever though.
It's definitely established itself in the lore. It's a mainstay now because it's the link between all of the multidimensional stuff that Game Freak is doing, right?
And I think even that's kind of weird, honestly, but whatever.
I like regular Hoopa more than Unbound one.
I fully agree with you. Yes.
Like, to this extent.
Yeah, I'm down.
Volcanion's weird.
I don't care about Volcanion, dude.
What were they going for?
I don't know, dude. Maybe pipes because of like steam pipes of water, fire. I don't know.
We want to make a fire water type. That was the objective.
Yeah.
And they made this weird four-legged steam boy.
I don't know, dude. I'm not feeling it.
I'm not. I like D.
We did it.
Oh boy, Gen 6. What were you?
I don't know.
Lots of A tiers. I'm happy with all the A tiers.
And once again, we love the game. I love the game.
It's XY was extremely good.
XY was very fun.
And same with Oris.
Yeah, for sure. It just, I don't know. I feel very passionate about a lot of the decisions we made with this particular game, for sure.
But I feel like we made a good list so far.
I think the every list was a good list, but like I feel the last two were like pretty on there and just beatable.
Yeah, we didn't have too many arguments except for that one.
But
I'm sure we'll after that one again with Gen 8.
Oh, I'm sure we'll catch a lot more heat. Because I think from here, like I said before, this is when like I started getting older from here on out. Obviously, just kind of getting more and more jaded by everything
and more critical.
So way more critical. So yeah, I'm excited to see where we place the rest of them. Because I think like I want to say like we had some differing opinions towards later gens. Not like horribly polarizing, but like very different opinions. I think on some stuff. Well, at least the games themselves, I know.
Yeah, the games for sure.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to do the rest of it. We'll see where we're at. We're not too far off, right? We're like what? 4 gens? 3 gens?
What, left?
Yeah.
We have one more stream left, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yep, one more stream until we've ranked all the Pokemon.
And,
but I feel like we need to talk a little bit more about XY, though, because, like, just as games, like, they were important to us because of the competitive aspect. Lots of people jumped onto this game as their first Pokemon game because it was during the 3DS era where everybody had one, right?
Yep.
And then some people jumped from that to doing competitive. So like it was just a big introduction for that. The games themselves, when I did my recent Nuzlocke, I really was excited and happy that I played them again. Because stupid storyline aside with Team Flare, and then interesting story in there with the 3,000-year-old war that I wish I learned more about. They just really played with like architecture and stuff that I really appreciated with using the graphics, and I thought that was super fun.
I felt like, yeah, I felt like you kind of mentioned there, right? It kind of felt a little more open world when you go to certain like towns and cities and stuff. Like
Mhm.
you're going to back alleys of areas that like didn't have anything other than like just interesting like dialogue, right?
Yeah.
Like you're really able to explore these areas. So like for me, it was the closest we got to like an open world. Honestly, out of all games. I mean, I know we've
Lumio
had
City by itself. Yeah.
Lumia City is super awesome. Yeah, like, it was really good. But like, yeah, no, I think the game this was like kind of like the not a magnum opus because it's still going on, right? But it's definitely was a high point, you
Yeah.
know, of like, in my opinion, honestly, well, I think Oris probably was the highest, but this was like original content highest
Yeah.
point, right?
Yeah. This was where they got super innovative with a lot of things. Like we got Pokemon and
Yeah.
Me through that, which has now been a mainstay.
Yeah.
We had the best way of doing multiplayer in the whole
Yeah.
series with the was it PSS?
Yeah, that was
Um,
super nice.
Why they
Before
removed
you
that in
actually
Gen
have to-
7, I don't know why.
I don't know, dude. We could talk. We could spend
We'll
an
get to
entire
that. We'll get
stream,
to that.
yeah, talking about the weird decisions they made. But like, yeah, man, no, I think this was a perfect. Honestly, as far as Pokemon games go, this probably is the most perfect Pokemon experience that I've had, other than Oris. But you know, I mean, Oris once again is a remake, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, this probably was it for me for sure. You know, not to say I don't like the other games, but this was like the most magical Pokemon experience
Yeah.
I've had since you know any time.
Well, and it was
before or
also peak
after.
time in our lives too, right?
Yeah,
Where
oh,
we were
yeah,
really
dude.
in the sauce.
We were like, yeah, we were really there, dude. We're like,
We were going to league. We were going to tournaments. We were
Yep.
battling each other online, getting our teams ready. Like that was.
and all I
it
did
was
was
peak
watch like
competitive.
YouTubers and like just like, okay, how do they do their thing?
You
What's
you
going
were
on?
obsessed with those YouTubers.
I was Pokemon Central, dude. I was all about it, you know. And,
Oh boy.
I don't know. I feel really bad, and like a lot of it's kind of my own thing too. But like, yeah, dude, when they hit freaking Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, all of my Steam just hit a brick wall. I was just
Yeah.
like, dang. And like, we don't have to get into it. You know, I've told you a million times. We talked about it a million times, but like, yeah, man, I don't know.
And I was legit super stoked for Sword Shield's tournament run to come back because I felt that spark again with Sword Shield.
Yeah, you know, I was kind of there. I mean, actually, that was the first time I talked to you about competitive in a long time. Was the beginning of Sword and Shield, and then they kind of just, you know,
Yeah, I remember
farted off of existence.
The first Sword Shield tournament I went to, it was a breath of fresh air, and I was super stoked. Everybody was super happy to be there. It was a blast. And then 2 months later,
Yeah,
all gone.
everything's. It's crazy times, man. I don't know. I'm really excited to see what goes on. I'm really kind of bummed that the Legends thing doesn't have its own competitive. The Diamond and Pearl doesn't even have their own competitive.
Yeah, it does.
thing.
There's no battle spot there, and I want
I
it
don't-
so bad.
I don't know. But once again, we don't have to get into the Game Freak stuff. We could talk all day about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think right now is this huge transitioning period for Game Freak. You
Mhm.
know, and you know, I'll say this hot take, whatever. I honestly think they put all their their eggs in the basket of that Village game from Game Freak, and they just fell down a flight of stairs, and then a bunch of fat people covered in like lead landed on it, and it just shit. That game sucked, you know. But like, you know, I feel they're trying to branch out, and I think like they realize like, yo, we just Pokemon, you know, and like, they had other games, they had whatever. You know, this was the first game they had a lot of effort into.
Yeah.
You know, outside of Pokemon, and I don't know who looked at that freaking gameplay loop and was like, yeah, this is good. It sucked, horrible.
For which game are you talking about?
It was
about
the
first?
that Village game, the one that like Game
Oh, I
Freak
see.
did that
Okay.
came out.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was man.
Did you played it?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. I watched a lot of reviews on it. Like,
Okay.
I tried to get through as much as I could. I couldn't. And so I watched other people review. I'm like, maybe I'm just, dumb and, I hate, the stuff. But everyone else like, no, this sucks. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, so like, I really feel right now is transitioning period. I still
Yeah.
love Game Freak. I still think they're awesome. They're still capable of doing so many amazing things. I think they just got complacent, is my personal opinion. And to be fair, who wouldn't? You're like, hey, crap out Pokemon every
For a few
freaking
years.
year doing the same stuff. Like, I don't blame them at
Yeah.
all.
I wouldn't blame them if they never made another generation again.
Yeah, I would fully understand. But I think they came out with that game. they kind of just laid a turd, and they're like, all right, what do we do? And I think they listened to everyone who was like, we want open world, we want new experiences, we want more exploration.
We want to keep mechanics in the game or like mini games in the game we already love, like bring back contests.
So I really do think that Legends is a transition, and we will see the next mainline may not be a 1-to-1. Realistically, won't be a 1-to-1. And Legends may be its own vein of games that come out, but we'll see the next mainline game come out, and it would be like, it may not be like a Breath of the Wild open world, but maybe like a Genshin Impact open world, where you're still able to have that experience, maybe not to the same detail as some other games, but it's there. And realistically, that's all we need. Dude, when it showed me that I could get my butt kicked by a Pokemon, I'm like, let's go. That makes sense. I want to fist fight a Spearow. Let's do this. So I'm stoked. I'm really excited for Legends of what they could possibly do. And even if this tanks horribly, I am very proud of them for doing something just completely different than what's been making them the most money lately. Like, awesome. I'm so excited. So.
Less than a month away, man.
I know.
Oh boy,
I'm stoked.
I gotta
Okay, sorry. I got off my soapbox.
No, you're totally fine. No, Gen 6 definitely was the peak of that, and then now we're going downhill from Gen 6. People are starting to be like, why? We liked it up there. Why'd you come down?
Sure, for sure.
No, makes sense. Yeah. But thanks to everybody that came by. It was a really fun stream. Next time we do this, it's gonna be the last one until they come out with the 9th one. We'll see what happens.
All right, I love it.
But Lance, thanks for popping by, and
thanks for having me.
Thanks chat for the interaction, and I hope everybody has a good rest of their evening.
See ya.